All right, welcome in everybody. It is Wednesday night. It's the Wednesday game of the week, and it is our last Wednesday game of the week for the season, as the Orioles have 5 games left in the regular season, 2 against the Yankees, and then 3 to finish out the season in Minnesota against the Twins. But this is our last regular season game. I don't know. We'll see how the weekend goes, but I think this will be our last game to call this year. Orioles-Yankees, got a little bit of news to discuss. Obviously, we'll talk about starting lineups, pitching matchups, but there is some Oriole news to discuss as well. But good to have everybody in here. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. If you're just coming in, great to have you all here. Of course, the Orioles, we'll get to the good news, and then we'll get to the bad news. Good news is, of course, the Orioles won yesterday 5-3. Dean Kramer pitched really, really well, had a good game. Orioles beat the Yankees, and consequently, Minnesota lost to Miami, which gave the Orioles a spot in the playoffs. They have clinched the playoffs position or berth in the playoffs. They're clinched. They're in. The only thing left for them to fight for now is, obviously, they still have, mathematically, they still have a chance at winning the division, but they're 5 back with 5 to go. The Yankees would have to lose all 5, and the Orioles would have to win all 5. That's more than likely a foregone conclusion that that's not going to happen. So the only thing really left for the Orioles to fight for now is that number 1 seed in the wild card, being the top wild card, so that they can get the first round at home. And the magic number for that is 2. An Orioles win, preceded by either a Kansas City or Detroit loss, and they will wrap that up. So we will see how that goes tonight. But good to have all of you in here. That's the good news. Bad news. By the way, I only see one chat so far. Daniel Berry Sports, welcome in. Good to have you here. Good to have everybody here, even if you're not commenting. The other news, actually, before we even get to that news, there's our 2 goals for the night. There's our light goal. There's our light goal right there. We're looking to get to 50, and that's our sub goal. We're looking to get to 940. So if you haven't already subscribed, or if you haven't hit that like button, help us reach those marks. We actually have reached them a couple times this year. Other news out of the Orioles today, kind of on the bad news side. I wasn't sure if this was going to happen, but now that they've broken the news on this, it kind of makes sense. The Orioles have gone ahead and they've shut down Grayson Rodriguez for the season. So he will not pitch for the Orioles in the postseason at all this year. They have shut him down for the season and have decided to just let him wait until next year and come into the to the regular season and spring training. And basically the reason being is just they ran out of time to get him back. There's nowhere for him to go to see live hitting. The minor leagues are done. AAA's done. They finished up their season on Sunday. They are done for the year. And there's really nowhere for him to go to get any kind of innings or length in. He can do simulated games. He can do bullpen sessions, but it's not enough to really prepare him to be back into the rotation or even a spot in the rotation or the pitching staff going into the playoffs. So it makes sense as to why they did it. It's a bummer. I was really hoping he was going to get back and give us a huge 1-2-3 combination going into the playoffs with him, Zach Eflin, and obviously Corbin Burns. But the Orioles are going to have to make do with what they have right now. So that may actually open up a spot for possibly a Cade Povich to possibly make this postseason roster. I guess we'll find out before the end of the weekend. But so that's the good news. The Orioles have clinched the playoff berth. The bad news is that, unfortunately, Grayson Rodriguez will not be part of that, which, again, is kind of a bummer. Good to have you in here. Sony 4K's here. Good to have you in as well. 9 people already watching. Good to have you in. Tonight's matchups for the Orioles, we'll start with the Yankees. Originally, Nestor Cortez was supposed to pitch for the Yankees, but they scratched him. He will not start for the Yankees. Actually, he may even be going on the DL. I don't know, on the injured list. That's possible. But Marcus Stroman's going to start for the Yankees. And their starting lineup tonight is Gleyber Torres is batting first at second base. Juan Soto is batting second in right field. Aaron Judge batting third in center field. Austin Wells batting fourth and catching. Mike Stanton DHing, batting 5th. Jazz Chisholm batting 6th at third base. Dominguez batting 7th at left field. Anthony Rizzo batting 8th at first base and batting 9th. At shortstop is Anthony Volpe. That's the lineup. Again, Marcus Stroman, 4.04 ERA on the season. That's who's pitching for the Yankees in lieu of Nestor Cortez, another righty. So that could be good for the Orioles. Hopefully they'll be able to do that and do something with it. On the Orioles side, Orioles lineup for tonight. Obviously, first and foremost, Zach Eflin, who's been phenomenal for the Orioles this year. He's pitching to like a 2.15 ERA since he's been traded over to the Orioles. He's been great. He'll be starting. He's got an ERA of 3.53 for the season. Behind him, the lineup is going to look like this. Obviously, batting first and playing shortstop is going to be Gunnar Henderson. Batting second at second base is Jordan Westberg. Batting third in right field, Anthony Santander. Batting fourth in left field, Colton Cowser. Batting fifth at first base, Ryan Mountcastle. Good to have him back. Batting sixth at DH is Ryan O'Hearn. Seventh at third base, Ramon Arias. Eighth in center field is Cedric Mullins. And batting ninth and catching tonight is James McCann. So Adley Rutschman's getting the day off. He will not be catching. So that's your lineups for tonight. And it looks, again, I think it looks good for the Orioles. I think they're in good shape here. Let me just do something here real fast. Good to have all of you in here. Again, hopefully the O's can get a win tonight. If they can get a win, O's get a win, Kansas City or Detroit loses, and the number one seed is locked up in the wild card round, obviously. But the O's got to continue to win. You know, who knows? If they can win today and then you got Corbin Burnes on the mound tomorrow, maybe you get lucky and you get the Yankees at a bad time. And maybe the Yankees go into a tailspin. And, you know, because the Orioles head-to-head this year, because of their win yesterday, they win the series. No matter what. Right now, they are 7-4 against the Yankees on the year, if I'm not mistaken. So even if they lose the next two, they're still going to win the series on the season, 7-6. If they lost today and tomorrow, the Orioles would still win the season series against the Yankees. But if they can continue to win and find a way to get into that last weekend, still with a shot of winning the division, you never know what can happen. So we'll see if that happens. I don't know. You know, I think it's a foregone conclusion that the Yankees are going to win the East, and the Orioles are just going to have to settle for the wild card, and that's fine. You know, somebody, one of my family members today on Facebook posted, and they said, you know what? It's just about getting in, and I would agree with that. It is just get in, and once you're in, anything can happen. It's just about catching fire, getting hot at the right time as a team, and anything can happen. And I think last year is just a prime example of that in both the American and National Leagues. Both Arizona and the Texas Rangers last year were not teams that I think anyone seriously considered were legitimate World Series contenders. And yet there they were in November, facing late October into November, facing each other for a chance to win a World Series. And Texas won. So it's not, you don't necessarily have to win the division to be a team that can go all the way and win the World Series. And I think that's something the Orioles have to lean on this year. Because, you know, again, it's going to take a lot to win this division this year. And it's a self-inflicted, you know, hole to climb out of for the Orioles. You know, they had a real good legitimate chance. We talked about this many times. You know, that 21-game span before this series against the Yankees, those last 7 series before the Yankees were all very winnable series, and yet they lost 5 out of those 7 series. They beat, you know, they won the Colorado and the White Sox series, but then they lost to Tampa Bay, they lost to Toronto, they lost twice to the Tigers. I'm sorry, Tampa Bay and Boston. Then they lost twice to the Tigers, and then they lost to the Giants. So they lost 5 series in a row, and it could be 6 depending upon what happens here. So they had their chances. The Orioles definitely had their chances. But good to have all of you in here. I hope everybody's having a great night. We're about to get started here with the first pitch. We're about probably 7 minutes out. Again, the Orioles getting back a lot of players. Jordan Westberg's back. Ramon Arias is back. Ryan Mountcastle's back. And it really kind of solidifies this lineup. You look at the lineup 1-9 now. You don't have to worry about an Austin Slater, an Emmanuel Rivera, a Levon Soto, Eloy Jimenez, guys that you know nothing about, who have very little impact on this team. They're no longer in the lineup. This lineup looks a lot more solid 1-9 now than it did just a week ago. And that's a big push for the Orioles. I think that's going to be something that's going to play in their favor. You've got some good guys in there that are going to hit the ball well and really solidify this lineup. What's up, John? AB's in here. So let's hope it gets done for the Orioles and they can get back on track, because there's nothing better than having good momentum heading into the playoffs. As best you can do it, you got to find a way to have it. And the Orioles are really struggling to find that momentum, but hopefully they'll get it. And we'll see. Hopefully it happens and they can make a really big push. Tracy Holly, welcome in. Good to see you. What did I miss, John? Did you do something? I don't think you did anything. Tracy, good to have you here. All right, let's see what we got around baseball right now. We'll look at standings early tonight, since we are waiting for first pitch to go. Obviously, we'll look at the regular season. We'll look at the divisions. Yankees and Orioles have clinched wild card, or at least playoff berths in the East. Everybody else is out of it, pretty much. But the Yankees pace the East. Yankees and Orioles are in. Cleveland has won the Central. Tigers and Royals right now are in, with Minnesota 2 games back in the wild card now. Them and Kansas City have really struggled lately. Out west, Houston has clinched the West. It's funny how far Houston came. Houston at one point in the season early was 10 games back of winning the division, and yet here they come back and they're gonna win the division. It's amazing. Seattle has pretty much played themselves out of the playoffs as well. They are 2 games back in the wild card. It's going to take a lot for them to get in. In the East, the Phillies clinched the East. They've won the East. The Mets and the Braves both have a chance to make the playoffs. Right now, the Mets are in. Right now, the Braves are out. But the Mets are only in by a half a game, and the Braves are only out by a half a game. So that's a big deal there. Milwaukee has won the Central. They're the only team in the Central that's making it. And then out west, the Dodgers have won the Central. Well, they're about to win the Central. They're 2 up with 4 to go. Well, with 5 to go. I think they'll be fine. But San Diego's right there. They're going to make the playoffs, and Arizona's got a chance of making the playoffs. So that's it around baseball. SG Sports Talk, welcome in. Good to have you here. Those are the divisions. We're going to see what happens in the playoffs here, folks. You never know. I always say it, and it's the truth. Just get in. Anything can happen once you get in. Orioles scored 5 runs last night. 3 of those 5 runs scored off of, how else, home runs. Anthony Santander hit a home run. Ramon Arias hit a home run. And Colton Cowser hit a mammoth home run. Cowser's home run was a blast. 442 feet, 114 miles an hour off the bat last night. He hit it a ton. He got all of it last night. But they also scored some other runs other ways. They had a man on third with only 1 out. Heston Kjerstad hits a ground ball, scores that run. That was a big run to score. And then a double by Ryan O'Hearn. Well, a single by Ryan O'Hearn with a man on second, scores another run. So small ball and long ball for the Orioles last night. They got it done. And that's all you can ask for. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in as well. The Twins lost last night. That's how we clinched the wild card. Either the Twins or Kansas City had to lose yesterday, with the Orioles having to win. Orioles took care of their part. They won. Twins did the rest. They lost. So, yeah, worked out for the O's. 928. Hey, we picked up a subscriber. Thank you all very much. That was very nice of you. How about that? We got the 928 tonight. And already 17 likes. Thank you, gang. Again, I think the key for the Orioles tonight, you got Zach Eflin pitching really well. On Eflin's side of it, I'll say this. Get ahead. Stay low. Stay down in the zone. Nothing up in the zone. Nothing where the hitters can elevate. get ahead in the count, stay down in the zone, and I think Eflin will be very successful tonight. As for the hitters, try to work the count, get Stroman to throw a lot of pitches, and try to get early leads. Again, this Oriole team is a team that has to score early. They play better when they play from the lead, and they need to do it tonight. Anthony Santander hit his 44th home run last night with 100 RBIs now. Great season for Santander, and the best part for Santander is the fact that he's a free agent at the end of the season. So here's a guy that's going to hit almost 40 to 50 home runs, have over 100 RBIs, and he's a free agent at the end of the season. I think he's only 29, 30 years old. So he's going to have some demand on the free agent market at the end of the season. I'll be interested to see what happens with him as to whether or not he stays with the Orioles or whether or not he goes somewhere else. But again, the Orioles are 5 back with 5 to go. It'll take a bloody miracle for them to win the East, but they are in the playoffs, and that's what matters most. All right, we're about first pitch. We're about ready for first pitch here. Yankee Stadium is, at least not to start, very full. I'm sure it will be soon enough. But good to have all of you in here. Going to be talking baseball tonight. Zach Eflin could be a really big boost to the Orioles tonight with a nice pitching performance. It'd be nice if the Orioles can get a series win. No matter what happens tomorrow, if they can get the series win, I think they'd be happy with that. So we'll see. They did celebrate last night in the locker room after they found out about Minnesota losing. They did the whole champagne thing. We weren't sure. I wasn't sure, and I think people weren't sure whether or not they were going to be really subdued about it, or if they were really going to go, full blast. And they did. They went full blast. They really had a good time with it. And you know what? With all the adversity they've been going through over the last couple months, especially over the last couple weeks, it's good to see them celebrate like that. Kind of exhale. We're in. We got it. Let's move forward. And let's have a good time. And hopefully it shows tonight. Hopefully they play a little bit more relaxed. Hopefully they play with a little less stress. And they just go out there and have a good time. What's up, Richard? Richard, the legend, R. John's welcome in. Again, it'd be nice to get a series win here against the Yankees. They have the season series already locked up. Laura says, I think we need to not strike out to win the game tonight. Well, I think they need to limit the strikeouts. We talked about this on Monday during Orioles Weekly. We talked about how over the last few series, 9 games alone, how the Orioles were striking out an average of almost 10 times a game. That's a lot. Double-digit strikeouts every game. That's a lot. You're giving up a lot of outs. You only get 27, and half of 27 is what? 13 and a half. So that means almost half of your outs you're giving up for strikeouts. It's not good. So hopefully, I agree with you, Laura, to an extent. Limit the strikeouts, put the ball in play, try to get ahead early in this game. On the offensive side, get an early lead. Zach Eflin, throw strikes, get ahead in the count, keep the ball low in the zone, nothing they can elevate. They do that, I think it's a recipe for success for the Orioles to go out and win this game tonight. Now, what I think they should do and how they actually execute, well, that's, it's all about execution in baseball. It really is, folks. It's all about execution. You can have the best stuff in the world, but if you can't execute your pitches, you can be the best hitter in the world, but if you can't execute, at the plate, it doesn't matter. You've got to be able to execute. And I think it's one of the reasons why the Orioles have been struggling so much. We talked about runners in scoring position. They were like 11 for 81 over the last 9 games. That's a 180 batting average. They weren't executing with runners in scoring position. And it was costing them games. They were losing games 2-1, 1-0, 4-2, 3-2, 4-3. Close games. So, when you're able to succeed with runners in scoring position, it really makes a huge difference in your success. Hey, we picked up another one. How about that? Another subscriber. Thank you, guys. That definitely means a lot. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Good to have you all part of the Birdland network. Good to have you here. I have been struggling with a cold, getting a little bit better, so I appreciate y'all, and just be patient with me tonight. I'm going to call this game as best I can. All right, so again, Marcus Stroman on the season. He's 10-8 with a 4.04 ERA, 151 innings, 112 strikeouts. 60 walks, and 19 home runs. Hitters are hitting 269 off of him on the season. So, 404, not great, but not terrible. But, 60 walks in 150 innings, that's a lot of walks. And, 19 home runs. So he doesn't strike out a ton, 112 strikeouts in 151 innings. The Orioles should be able to put the ball in play. So here we go. Marcus Stroman is on the bump. And here's the first pitch to Gunnar Henderson. And it's a called strike right there. Called strike. 0-1 to Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, 7:08 p.m. So a little behind 7:05, but here we go. Gunner's set. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-1. Gunnar on the season, 282 hitter, 37 home runs, 89 RBIs, a 903 OPS. He scored like 115 runs this year. He's had just an excellent, excellent season. Yes, everybody. Good to have you all here. Be sure to hit that like. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. There's a swing and a line drive. Nope. One hopper. Second baseman's got it. Throw to first. And no, not in time. He is safe. Looks like Gunnar Henderson just beat it out. The second baseman had to go over the bag to his backhand. Volpe turns, tries to make the throw. Is he out? Let's find out. He is. Oh, I think he's out. So they just showed the replay. It looks like Rizzo caught it just before. Oh, I don't know. That might be a tie. And the Yankees are not going to challenge it. So that's a leadoff single for Gunnar Henderson. How about that? So Gunnar reaches on an infield single. Again, the second baseman had to go over the bag, turn, and throw. And he one-hopped it, but it wasn't enough. Gunnar beats it out. So here's Jordan Westburg, 270 hitter, 18 home runs, 59 RBIs, 815 OPS. Good to have him back in the lineup. Stroman's ready at the belt. Nope. Throws over to first. Gunnar's back. That's the first disengagement. Ronald Duffney welcoming. Good to have you here, Ronald. Yes, Lord. Yes. Looks like Nestor Cortez was scratched, and I think he even went on the injured list today. So that's going to hurt the Yankees somewhat come playoff time. We'll see. Here's a first pitch to Westburg, and there's a called strike on the outside corner. Just catches the corner, but it looks like it's a strike. Gunnar on the season, 21 steals and 24 attempts. He's at 88%. Good rate. I would like to see him run a little bit more. I really want to see a 30-30 season out of him, but we'll see. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss on a changeup. Looks like Westburg was way out in front of that. So quickly 0-2 on Jordan Westburg. And Westburg, again, just getting back into the swing of things. Came back Sunday. Sunday and Tuesday were his first games. 0-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. Past the shortstop in the center field. That's going to be a base hit. So 2 quick hits for the Orioles. A ground ball past the diving shortstop into center field. And just like that, the Orioles have first and second, nobody out, with Anthony Santander stepping to the plate. Jordan hit that ball really hard, and the shortstop just couldn't get there. It's by him and into center field. So just like that, the Orioles have first and second, nobody out, with Anthony Santander stepping to the plate. And this is exactly what I talked about. 44 home runs, 100 RBIs on the season for Santander, but a .235 average. So Stroman set. Here's the first pitch to Santander. There's a called strike right down the middle, 0-1. I talked about this in the pregame before the game started. I said, it's important for the Orioles to get out to an early lead, play from ahead. We'll see if they can do it. They got a real good opportunity right here. Santander is set. Stroman set. 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive over the shortstop's head for a base hit. But Gunnar had to hold because it looked like the shortstop was going to catch it. But he doesn't. And that's 3 base hits in a row. And now the Orioles have bases loaded, nobody out. It was a soft hit over the shortstop's head. He jumps for it. Yet Gunnar had to wait because it looked like he might have made the catch. But he doesn't make the catch. And it's into center field for a base hit. And that ball actually wasn't even close to being caught. It was probably about 5 feet from catching that ball. But from the angle, it doesn't look like it. So here's Cowser with a real chance to get this game going. First pitch to Cowser. There's a changeup for a strike, 0-1. Cowser on the season, 244, 23 home runs, 65 RBIs, a 771 OPS. And he hit a bomb last night. Right here, right now, if you're the Orioles, just need a base hit or a fly ball. Here we go. 0-1 pitch coming. That's outside, ball one. Fastball outside, 1-1. So again, if you're the Orioles, this is exactly what you want. First three hitters reach. You got bases loaded, nobody out, and you've got a real chance here to put up a crooked number. 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball, left field, hit pretty deep. It's going to be playable, and no, he doesn't catch it! The left fielder misses it! It goes over, one run's going to score, another run's going to score, the second run's going to score, they throw to third, they got him at third, Santander got caught in between, and he's going to be out at third base, Anthony. He should have stayed at second, but 2 runs score for the Orioles. Gunnar Henderson and Jordan Westburg score. The left fielder overran it. My gracious. He just overran it. He runs over to the line, the left field line. It looks like he had it measured, and then he just overruns the ball. And again, the Orioles had to wait. If you're the runners, you've got to hold because it looks like he's going to catch it. So 2 runs score for the Orioles. They do get a number up there. But Santander is thrown out at third. I don't even know if he's out. Did they even tag him? The Orioles aren't gonna try it. So it's a long single for Cowser, but 2 RBIs. Here's Mountcastle. First pitch to him is low and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Wow, what a turn of just a whole slew of events right there. My gracious. So 1-0 count to Mountcastle. Man on first. Next pitch, swinging a fly ball. That's going to be foul, 1-1. Excuse me, that burp is sponsored by D&G. So the Orioles do jump out to an early lead. 4 straight hits, 2 runs. It really should be first and second, nobody out. Santander kind of got greedy trying to go to third. 1-1 pitch to count. There he goes. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Cowser is safe. So Cowser steals. It is a called strike on Mountcastle for a 1-2 count, but Cowser goes ahead and steals second base. So the Orioles are being really, really aggressive here. That's a great steal by Cowser. He makes it easy, and now the Orioles have another runner in scoring position with only 1 out still. But Mountcastle is behind in the count 1-2. So again, you got to put a ball in play right here. Shorten up. Defensive swing, put the ball in place. He's set. 1-2 pitch coming. That's a low and outside. Ball 2, 2-2. Thanks, Victor. Yep, they clinched at least a playoff spot. They still have a chance. Now they need to clinch the top seed in the wild card so they can get home field in that first round. That's going to be big. So 2-2 count on Ryan Mountcastle. Cowser now at second. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball past the center, past the shortstop in the center field for a base hit. Cowser's going to round third. He's easily going to score. And yet another hit by the Orioles, and it's now 3-0 Baltimore. As the hits just keep on coming. All of Stroman's pitches are right down the middle. These are like batting practice fastballs. Just, center cut, and the hitters are not missing them at all. And just like that, the Birds have taken a 3-0 lead against the Yankees. And all the hits really are up the middle, well hit. That's going to bring O'Hearn to the plate. First pitch to him is inside ball 1, 1-0. Pitch, line drive, base hit into right field for Ryan O'Hearn, and that's yet another hit for the Orioles. My gracious, the only out they've gotten is on the bases. He has not retired a hitter yet. Holy cow. And just like that, here comes the pitching coach. The Orioles have 6 hitters to the plate, and they have 6 hits. All 6 of the hitters that have come to the plate have gotten a hit for the Orioles. They're 6 for 6 to start the game. My gracious, what a start. Wow, 6 for 6 by the O's, just like that. 6 hitters come up, 6 hitters get base hits. Andres Rodriguez, welcome in. Good to have you here. My gracious, how about that? They are just pouncing on Marcus Stroman to start this game. Ramon Arias says, they already got somebody warming in the bullpen. Poteet is warming. That's going to bring Arias to the plate. Mullins is on deck, followed by James McCann. It would be, what the Orioles really want here is, you really need a crooked number. A couple more runs here. So Arias is set. Here's the pitch to him. That ball is low. Ball 1-0. Arias on the season, 252 hitter, 11 home runs, 36 RBI, 758 OPS. He's got a home run in the series. He's 1 for 4 so far. Setting up outside. Next pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. So the catcher set up outside, but the pitch was a little too far outside. So just like that, 2-0 count on Ramon Arias. 3 runs already in for the Orioles. They've gotten 6 batters to the plate, 6 hits. 2-0 pitch coming. That's way outside. Ball 3, 3-0 to Marcus Stroman. And funny enough, even with all this struggling, he's only thrown 21 pitches to this point. So a 3-0 count here on Arias. He probably has the green light. 3-0 pitch coming. Nope, he takes it, and that's a strike. 3-1. I thought maybe with the 3-0 lead already, the Orioles might say, here, go ahead. But nope, they make him take it. So 3-1 count on Arias. Let's see what he can do. 3-1 pitch coming. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. No, he bobbles it! Throw to second! Not in time! Everybody's safe. The third baseman, a routine ground ball to Chisholm at third, and he bobbles it. And he tries to throw to second. It looks like he's safe at second. The Yankees are going to look at it. Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. He had it in his glove, but he didn't watch it through the transfer. He throws to second. I think O'Hearn is safe at second. My goodness. No, I think he's going to be out. I think he's out. I think they're going to challenge this. Yeah, the Yankees are going to challenge it. He didn't get the foot down quick enough. I think they're going to call Ryan O'Hearn out at second. I think they're going to call him out. It looked like he was, like if this is the bag, right? And this is my hand. On this angle here, his foot was about right there when the ball hit. So he's straight, he's bringing the foot down, and just before he puts the foot on the base, it looks like the ball's in the glove. I think he's out. Let's see.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out. Okay, so they did overturn the call. It did look like the ball was in his glove just before his foot got on the bag. So O'Hearn is out at second. It should have been an inning-ending double play. But, so there now are 2 outs in the inning. Still first and third with Cedric Mullins coming to the plate. Well, the O's are off to a good start, Jeannie. We still got 8.5 innings to play. And I'm not putting anything past the Yankees. They're a heck of a team. And they always give us trouble. But yes, it's a good start. So here's Mullins. He's at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. That's way outside. Ball 1-0. Good to have everybody here. 21 likes already. Getting close to the halfway mark. And we already picked up 2 subscribers. That's amazing. 226 hitter for Mullins on the year. 18 home runs. He's got a 1-0 count here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's outside. Ball 2. 2-0. So Stroman is really struggling to start this game. And the Orioles, again, if they can get a hit here, you can bat around in the first inning and put a real crooked number. 2-0 pitch coming. There's a swing and a foul at the plate. So 2-1 count on Cedric Mullins. Again, you got a runner in scoring position. A base hit will easily score the guy at third, and it'll keep the inning going. Let's see if the Orioles can really take advantage of Stroman this inning and really deliver that big gut punch right here. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a line drive caught by the first baseman. He steps on the bag. It was a one-hopper, and he's out. So that's it. The inning is over. Cedric Mullins ends the inning. But the Orioles, wow, what a start by the Birds here in the first inning. They get 3 runs on 6 hits. They do leave 2 runners. And after a half an inning, the Orioles 3 and the Yankees are coming to bat. How about that? Oh, Victor, they postponed tonight's game? Oh, they did. Oh, it's against the Braves, too. So, are you guys... Victor, talk to me for a minute here. So, are you playing a doubleheader tomorrow against the Braves? Wait a minute, you're in Atlanta. No wonder they may not, Victor, they're not going to play tomorrow. Victor, I don't think they're going to play tomorrow. With the hurricane coming through, and it's going to go right up by the Panhandle on the Big Bend right there. It's going to go right through Georgia. Excuse me. Victor, I don't think you guys are even going to play tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think they're playing tomorrow. That's a bummer because and those games are important games. So they're going to have to find ways. Wow. Do you guys have an off day coming up? What about Friday? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. No, you probably are not off Friday. Wow, how are they going to make up those games? Holy cow, because who do you guys play over the weekend? Anyway, here comes Zach Eflin for the Orioles. Again, he's really been going well for the Orioles. Last couple times out, though, he's 0-2 with a 2.50 ERA because the Orioles just can't score runs for him. But they did today. He's off to a good start. Yeah, Victor, I'm going to be interested to see how they do that because if they cancel tomorrow, that means there's 2 games you got to make up with the Braves. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're playing somebody. All right, here's Eflin. First one to Glaber. He squares the bunt, but that's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be real interested to see how they do that. Because playoffs start the 1st. 0-1 pitch coming. There's a line drive foul down the right field line. So quickly 0-2 to Glaber Torres. Again, I think Eflin to be real successful today, get ahead in the count, which he's doing here, but keep the ball low in the zone. Let's see what happens. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, there's another foul off to the right. We're going to do it again. Quickly 0-2. Torres on the season is a .257 hitter for the Yankees. He's hitting .348 in September, though. 0-2 pitch coming. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. We'll keep an eye on the other scores around the league. One-two pitch. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. That's fair. Rodriguez throws to first. One hopper, but good play by Mountcastle. It was a ball over the bag. Rodriguez had to throw across his body. He throws a one hopper to first. And Mountcastle made a really nice play for the first out. And that's an important part of the game for the Orioles as well. Mountie is such a good defensive first baseman. A ball like that with O'Hearn might get past him. That's a big out. So here comes... No, they called it foul. I'm sorry. It was a foul ball. I guess it was foul. So Torres is still at the plate. 1-2 pitch. There's a fly ball. Right field. Hit pretty deep, but it looks like Santander is going to get there. And Glaber Torres now is the first out of the inning for the Yankees. I guess that ball was foul. It looked fair. Okay, so they're going to play those games on the 29th and 30th tomorrow. Tomorrow's already canceled. Heading to Milwaukee now. Sorry, the 30th will be a doubleheader. Okay. So when's the 30th? The 30th is Monday. Wow, okay. So here's Juan Soto. First pitch to him is a ball. Low, 1-0. Okay, so no off day on Monday for you guys. You'll have to play a doubleheader. Ugh. And then go right into the playoffs on Tuesday the 1st. 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. 1-1. Low in the zone. Perfect. Good pitch. Nothing Soto can drive here. Nothing you can drive. You really want a 1-2-3 inning out of Zach Eflin. Get him right back into the dugout. Take the momentum away. 1-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-1. 3-0 Birds after a half inning. They had a really good first inning. 6 hits. First 6 hitters reached. Got off to a good start. Soto was set. 2-1 pitch coming. Oh, they called it a ball. That just with the bottom of the zone. And it looks like it was a strike, but the umpire called it a ball. So a 3-1 count on Juan Soto. Excuse me, I am recovering from a cold. With the big guy on deck. You really want to make a good pitch here. Make Soto earn his way on. 3-1 pitch coming. Outside, ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Juan Soto. That's going to bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Judge hit his 56th home run last night. He's had another excellent season. He's, I'm sure, probably going to win the American League Most Valuable Player Award, with probably Ohtani winning the National League Most Valuable Player Award. Here's the first pitch to the Judge. Here's a fly ball, foul down the right field line. Low in the zone. That's exactly what I think he has to do. Just keep the ball down. 323 hitter, 56 home runs, 139 RBIs, and 1158 OPS for Aaron Judge. Crazy numbers. You know, the home runs and the RBIs are something, but the bat 323 on top of it, pretty good. 0-1 pitch coming. Oh, there's a ball low in the zone. Just misses. 1-1. And I think these are the two hitters right here for the Yankees that Eflin's got to, if he's going to nitpick it all, these are the guys you got to be careful with. Eflin set, 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, 2-1 low. So I do like the fact that he's keeping the ball low in the zone. Not much the hitter can do with the ball low in the zone. You hope they chase some, but right now the hitters aren't. They're taking these pitches. So he may have to come up in the zone a little bit, and that could be a problem. 2-1 pitch. Nope, ball 3. It's a 3-1, just like that. He went 3-1 to Juan Soto and walks him, and now he's 3-1 to Aaron Judge. And this is what you don't want if you're Zach Eflin. You know, the Orioles give you a quick 3 spot. Don't let the Yankees get any momentum back now. Don't let them get back in this game. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to Soto and Judge, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but it does put the tying run at the plate in Austin Wells. So this is where now, you know, you've let these two guys get on. They can't hurt you with walks just yet. Puts the pressure on the next hitter, Austin Wells, who is a lefty, to come to the plate and do something. 236 hitter and 13 home runs, 54 RBIs. Got to make a good pitch here, though. Here is that first pitch. There's a ball outside. Ball 1, 1-0. So back-to-back walks, and he's already behind in the count. See, that's what I was talking about. Be low in the zone, but you gotta stay ahead in the count. Slicer, welcome in. Good to see you. Eflin's ready. The 1-0 pitch is on the way. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. McCann's going to come out and talk to him. Try to get him to calm down a little bit. I like this. I think it's smart. Come out, say, look, let's regroup. Relax, take your time. Make your pitches. See if we can get him to hit a ground ball at somebody. You know, because already he's walked 2 batters in a row and he's already behind 2-0 in the count here. You can't walk Austin Wells. Mike Stanton's on deck. It bothers me when pitchers are afraid to challenge at times. Shake my head. You know, I don't know. You know, if the Orioles had scored a couple more runs and they're up 5-0, maybe. But I get it. And I like the fact that he's low in the zone. Nothing they can elevate. 2-0 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball. Foul down the first baseline. So 2-1. And not only that, Slicer, it could just be that maybe his command isn't there right now. You know? That could be it too. If he's going to miss, I want him to miss low. I don't want him to miss over the plate. And I don't want him to miss over the plate and up where they can elevate the ball. On that one, it was low and in, and he swings at it. So a 2-1 count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Third baseman, throw to second for 1. Back to first. In time for the double play! And Eflin gets out of it. He gets the ground ball he needs. Gets the double play, and that is the inning, folks. Top of the second inning coming up. Orioles 3-0. So Eflin gets out of it. He walks a couple, but he gets the big ground ball. And he's out of the inning. Top of the second coming up. 3-0 Birds. Well, so, you know, you're right. To an extent, I understand what you're saying. But, you know, what you don't want to do, you're really not going to challenge Aaron Judge with a man on first in a 3-0 game in the first inning. I don't think. I think you're gonna be cautious with him. And it worked out. They walked him, but they get out of the inning. There's certain guys that you really got to almost take the bat out of their hands and say, somebody else has got to beat us. I don't think he walked Soto on purpose, but I do think to an extent he may have pitched around Aaron Judge a little bit and basically said, I'll take my chances with Austin Wells. And, but he got the out. It worked. So I get what you're saying, but I think in this case, I think, you don't have to challenge him every single time. And I think the circumstances of the game are going to dictate that to me. And I think in this case, the circumstances dictated being cautious, and he walked him. But that's okay. It worked out. But I do get what you're saying. And in a lot of cases, I'm with you. Give you an updated look at the box score for the O's. Yeah, it worked. It worked. This time it worked. Do you think the Yankees are going to win? Probably not. Oh, Johnny, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to win or not. It's one inning. We still got eight innings to go. Yankees are a very good team. A very powerful team. They got a lot of talent on their team. It's really just going to depend on their pitching. Here's Stroman. McCann's at the plate. First pitch, that's high. Ball 1-0. It really just depends on Stroman. Stroman's got to pitch well for them. He had a bad first inning, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. He's got to come back and pitch better. If he doesn't and the lead grows, it's going to be hard for the Yankees. 1-0 pitch coming. Here's a foul ball. 1-1, swinging a foul. Well, I think today the offensive approach has been good. A lot of balls up the middle for base hits. A lot of hard hit balls. I'm liking that, Slyster. We got a little bit of help in left field on that ball where he overran it. 1-1 pitch coming. That's outside, ball 2. That's probably an out. He should have caught that ball, and the left fielder just overruns it, and it's a double and 2-run score. So we probably got a little bit of help. But we'll take it. I mean, we'll take whatever we can get right now. 2-1 pitch coming. That's called a strike, but that was low and outside. Should have been ball 3, but it's not. It's strike 2. So now it's a 2-2 count on McCann. Man, it just changes the whole complexion of the at-bat. McCann goes from 3-1 and is able to look for his pitch in any part of the plate he's looking to now 2-2, and he's got to protect. So 2-2 pitch coming. That is outside, ball 3. Same spot he just called it a strike. That time he called it a ball. But does run the count full for McCann. Stroman set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. He's got it. Throw over to first, and that is the first out of the top of the second inning for the Orioles. Again, 19 of you in here watching right now. Good to have all of you here. And we hit our halfway point of our likes. We have 25 likes. Good to have all of you here. 20 of you watching. Got a lot of Ninja watchers, it looks like. But thank you. If you are a Ninja watcher, you're more than welcome to comment. We love folks commenting. I love talking baseball with you. If you have any questions, comments, put them in the chat. Just keep them family friendly. Here's Gunnar. He singled his first time up. First pitch to him is a change up for a strike. 0-1. Or at least the movement and the velocity looks like a change up. 0-1 pitch coming. That's a ball low. 1-1. I got to be honest with you, Slicer. I think robo-umps are coming. Gunner's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Way outside, ball 2. Again, I've talked about this on other live streams calling the games. I think umps behind the plate have to stay. You can't get rid of them fully. But I think robo-umps are coming. 2-1 pitch. There's a called strike, 2-2. I do like seeing Gunnar take some pitches, getting deep into counts. You're working the pitch count of the pitcher up a little bit, and you're making him have to throw strikes. I do like that. So Gunnar set, 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a line drive, base hit into right field. So Gunnar Henderson is 2 for 2. It was a ball low in the zone. He went down and got it and just shot it into right field for a base hit. So a 1-out hit for the O's. Good piece of hitting right there by Gunnar Henderson. I'm liking the approach today, Slyster. You said it. The Orioles are taking what's given to them. They're going with pitches, and they're getting base hits, and they're stringing hits together. Here's Jordan Westburg. He's 1 for 1. First pitch to him. Swinging a foul back, 0-1. So again, the Orioles got off to a quick start in the first inning, got 6 straight hits, scored 3 runs. Yankees kind of helped them out a little bit, but they have a 3-0 lead to start this game as we're into the top of the second inning. Stroman is set. 0-1 pitch outside, ball 1, 1-1. Cowser got a steal. I won't be surprised if the Orioles, if they can, they may give Gunnar Henderson the okay here to steal. So you might be seeing him going soon. We'll see. Stroman's set. Nope, throws over to first. Gunnar's back. So that's the first disengagement. So they understand. The Yankees see it. They know. They're going to try and keep Gunnar as close as they can. They probably have an inclination that he's going to go soon. I guess we'll find out soon enough. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This ball right there. It looks like it was a little bit. It pulled the string on it because Westburg was way out in front of that pitch. So 1-2 count on Jordan Westburg with 1 out. Top of the second inning. Man on first. 3-0 O's lead. Stroman is set. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Outside. There goes Gunnar. Throw to second. Oh, they called him out, but the Orioles are going to check it. I think he's safe. Second base umpire called him out, but Gunnar's staying right there. And the Orioles are going to look at it. Let's see. Is he out? Oh, man, that's going to be close. I think the Orioles are probably going to say we're going to have to let that one stand. No, he's safe. I think from that angle, he is safe. No. Nope, the Orioles are not going to challenge, so he is out. So Gunnar attempts to steal, but he is thrown out at second base. So now there are 2 outs and a 2-2 count on Jordan Westburg. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That is low, ball 3. So a full count to Jordan Westburg. So they did call him out. The Orioles did not challenge. I guess with a 3-0 lead, you don't really need to push the issue. Because if you get it wrong, 3-2 pitch coming, swing and a miss on Jordan Westburg. That's your inning, folks. So 1 hit, nobody left. Head to the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 Birds. I guess I get it. Here's kind of how I see that. If you challenge there and you lose the challenge, then you have no more challenges for the rest of the game. You're already up 3-0. Challenging there isn't that big of a deal. There's no guarantee you're going to score the run anyway. They're probably like, we'll hold on to that challenge in case this game gets close late or gets close and they may need a challenge later in the game. So I understand that. I think that's probably the smart move. It probably would have been really, really close. If they had stayed with him being out, I wouldn't have had a major problem with it, but I would have understood it if they switched it and said, hey, he's safe. Because from the second angle that they showed, it did look like he got his hand in, but the Orioles were probably like, it's too close to risk it. Let's hold on to that challenge. Yeah, Slyster, he looks safe to me too. But I get it. I get the philosophy. You have a 3-0 lead. We need, we may need that challenge later in this game. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it there. Excuse me. All right, we have 17 votes. Everybody be sure to vote. Who's going to win the game tonight, the Birds or the Bronx Bombers? Let me know in the chat. Just get out there and vote. Pick one. New York City. Anybody in the chat not been to New York? Who has never been to New York City? I'd like to know in the chat. Actually, I've been to New York probably 5 or 6 times. It's great. I love New York City. I think it's fantastic. I think it's especially wonderful at Christmas time, which is the majority of the times that I've gone. I do highly recommend at Christmas time. Oh, that's too big. Sorry. Let me just lower that. So here is Stanton, Mike Stanton at the plate, and he takes a ball, 1-0. Let me just get this a little bit better. There we go. Sorry about that. So 1-0 count on Giancarlo Stanton, 26 home runs, 68 RBIs on the season. Eflin is set. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Hey, Chris, what's up, bud? Welcome in. Good to see you. John says, I love the Big Apple. Yeah, it's fun. 1-1 pitch coming outside, ball 2, 2-1. Sony says, I was at John F. Kennedy Airport. Okay, gotcha. Actually, Chris, who's in the chat right now, Chris and I went to New York together on a day trip. We went to the Letterman show. 2-1 pitch, inside, ball 3, 3-1. So, right now it looks like he may be having some trouble. 3-1 count on Stanton. He is set. 3-1 pitch coming. Inside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk to Mike Stanton. That's going to bring Jazz Chisholm to the plate. Yeah, we went to New York many years ago now. In a day trip because I won tickets. Thanks to Chris, I won tickets to the David Letterman show. We went to Letterman, and it was really neat. All right, so Jazz Chisholm is stepping to the plate. He is, first pitch to him is a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Again, if you're Eflin, just keep the ball low in the zone. Try to induce a ground ball at somebody. Chisholm's got good speed, so it's got to be hit hard, or you're probably not going to turn the double play. But we shall see. Chisholm's batting from the left side. Eflin is set. He's at the belt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up. Short left field. Gunner's going out. He's calling off Cowser. He's got it. That's the first out of the inning. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Chris. That was you and Chuck. That's right. I remember that, too. You and Chuck went to New York one time, too. Yeah, I've been up there a lot. I did the Empire State Building, folks. I'm afraid of heights. Whew, that was not fun. I won't do that again. I did it, but I won't do it again. All right, here's Dominguez at the plate. He's batting from the left side as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a foul back, 0-1. I didn't know they had a Home Alone tour, Sony. Yeah, I'd like to do that too, actually. That sounds like fun. The Plaza Hotel, right? 0-1 pitch coming. There it is. Swinging a line drive center field. Hit pretty well. Mullins is there, though. That's the second out. Mike Stanton's got to retreat back to first base. Ball was hit well by Dominguez, but he hit it right at Mullins. And that, folks, is the second out of the inning. So 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Yeah, we got on TV too. Chris's laugh got on TV, and I think I got it. I thought, well, we both got on TV. We both were waving. Here's Anthony Rizzo. First pitch to him is a curveball outside, 1-0. Rizzo, wow, what a. Remember, he used to be like an incredible player for the Cubs. He's really fallen off with the Yankees. 228 here, 8 home runs on the season. 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball outside, ball 2. 2-0. Good to have everybody here. Again, if you are new to the channel, folks, if this is your first time in and you're enjoying it, please consider subscribing. We're only 71 away from that big 1,000 mark. Trying to get there. 2-0 pitch coming. There's a strike. 2-1. Oh, I thought it was like a real tour, Sony. I mean, they could probably make money doing that. I do remember that, Chris. I do. 2-1 pitch coming. Oh, that's way high. Ball 3, 3-1. Now, you don't want to lose here, though. You don't want to lose Rizzo and get the Volpe. That puts first and second again. There are 2 outs. You really want to get Rizzo here and make them have to start the third inning with the number 9 hitter coming to the plate. So he's got to make a pitch here. 3-1 pitch coming. And that's low. Ball 4. So he's walked 2 batters again. And that's really unlike Zach Eflin. The one thing he doesn't do is walk batters. He's walked 4 batters in less than 2 innings already. And that's not normally like him to do that. Eflin now has 4 walks, and he doesn't have a strikeout yet. Oddly enough, he's got 4 walks and 0 strikeouts. Do you remember who the musical group was, Chris? It's the Black Keys. So here's the first pitch to Volpe. That's a ball, 1-0. So Eflin tonight is definitely struggling with his command. He's keeping the ball low in the zone, but he's not getting ahead of these hitters. The Yankees have first and second again, the second inning in a row. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Line drive. Past the diving shortstop Gunnar Henderson into center field. That's going to score a run. And just like that, the Yankees have a run on the board. Did they get 2 runners? They got 2 out of that. No, they only got 1. Okay, just the 1 run scored. And that's what happens when you walk batters. You cannot walk batters, especially with 2 outs. Volpe gets a line drive base hit past the diving Gunnar Henderson. Mike Stanton scores, and Chisholm goes to third. And now it's first and third, 2 outs. The lineup turns over back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres. And the Yankees are right back in this game. It's 3-1. Excuse me. Eflin's got to throw strikes. He's got to get ahead in the count, folks. He's just not doing that. First pitch to Gleyber. There's a swing and a fly ball right field. Looks like it's going to be playable for Santander. He's got it. So that's the inning. So the Orioles get out of it. 1 run scores. 2 walks. I'm sorry about the cough, but I got this cold. 2 walks, 2 left. But the Yankees are on the board. Top of the 3rd inning coming up. 3-1 Birds. Yeah, I'm talking about the arrows right there. The thing with Eflin is this: he doesn't walk a lot of batters at all. He's got 4 already in this game. He doesn't have a strikeout, which is even more. I wouldn't say concerning, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on as this game progresses. You know, how long will the Orioles allow him? What kind of leash will they allow him before they say, okay, that's enough, you're done? Before they come and get him, if he continues to get behind hitters and walk guys. 4 walks and 2 innings, it's just not him. Oh yeah, Lori, definitely has to throw. That's the key. I mean, that's any pitcher, though. Throw strikes, get ahead, change speeds. And a lot of times you're going to be very successful. And right now, he got out of the first inning without any damage, even though he walked 2 guys. This time he walked 2 guys and he didn't get out of it. He gave up a single. They score a run, 3-0. It's now 3-1. So it says here that tonight was the first time the Orioles have opened the game with 6 consecutive singles in Orioles history. They never did it before. It's only the second time in those histories with 6 consecutive hits. They did it in September of 2008. And only 2 times in Orioles history, something else. So the Orioles, they started the game with 6 straight hits. That's the first time that's ever happened in the history of the team. So here's Santander. He singled his first time up. Orioles got to try to find a way to get that run back, try to get Stroman back in trouble. Because even though he's behind 3-1, he's only thrown 44 pitches to this point. All right, folks, hit that like button, trying to get to that 50 mark. Santander set. First pitch. Here's a curveball for a strike, 0-1. It's just Pepsi, folks. 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fly ball, right field, hit, crushed, but it's foul. Wow, Santander put that in the upper deck. But it's foul. So 0-2 count on Anthony Santander. Those are looking to try to get more runs. Again, it's such an important part of the game. You get that early lead, add-on runs. Outside, ball 1, 1-2. Add-on runs, add-on runs. Add-on runs take a game that's close, and the other team thinks, hey, we're close, we're still in this game, and then it becomes a laugher. 2-2, 1-2 pitch, that's a ball. Ball 2, 2-2. So add-on runs are really important. You always got to find a way to get a couple more runs here and there and kind of lengthen this lead. 2-2 pitch coming. Swinging a fly ball. Hit pretty well to left field. Looks like the left fielder's going to get there, and he is. That, folks, is the first out. So one down. Colton Cowser's coming to the plate. Cowser singled his first time up. Cowser set. First pitch to him. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0 to Colton Cowser. Again, 3-0 Birds. Top of the third inning. Once we're done the third inning, the third, fifth, and seventh innings today, I think we'll do scores. Keep everybody updated. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the first baseman. He's got it. Pitch to Stroman. He's going to get there and tag the bag, and that is the second out. So 2 quick outs for the Birds here in the top of the third inning. Don't like that. Yeah, you're right. That was the Yankees' first hit by Volpe. They had 4 guys on base previous to that, and they were all walks. Here comes Mountcastle. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. He is set. Stroman's first pitch to him. Bringing a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop's got it. Throw to first. Really high! And he throws it away! Holy cow! Volpe throws it away! He throws it about a mile over the first baseman's head. That's going to be an error. And I think it went into the stands, so I think Ryan Mountcastle is going to take second here. A routine play to the shortstop, and he just throws it in the next week. Yep. So why isn't he at second base? He is. Okay, yes. All right. So Mountcastle is at second now. So that's going to be an error on Volpe. So now, if O'Hearn can get a hit here, the Orioles will get a tackle and run. First pitch to O'Hearn, outside, ball 1. That's a big error. That's an error right there on Volpe. Just a routine ground ball that he just, I guess he didn't set his feet. He just airmailed it. O'Hearn's got a 1-0 count on him. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pop up. Short left field. Terrible, terrible at bat right there by O'Hearn. And left fielder's got it. That's the inning. So the Orioles get a guy on base, but can't get him in. Bottom of the third inning coming up. 3-1 Birds. All right, let's look around the league, see what everybody's doing tonight in the scores. All the big games that are important. Let's see here. Middle of the 6th, Phillies 8-5 over the Cubs. Guardians, top of the 6th inning, have a 2-0 game, 2-0 lead over the Reds. And actually, at this point, they're throwing a perfect game. Bottom of the 5th, Brewers 1, Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 5th, Kansas City 1, Nationals nothing. Top of the 5th, Tigers 3-1 over the Rays. We need either the Royals or the Rays, or the Royals or Tigers need to lose. Top of the 4th, Red Sox, Blue Jays, no score. Bottom of the 1st, Angels, White Sox, no score. Bottom of the 1st, 3-0 Marlins over the Twins. Cardinals, Rockies, Giants, D-backs, Rangers, Athletics, Padres, Dodgers are later. Earlier today, the Mariners beat the Astros 8-1. And, of course, the Mets and the Braves are postponed till tomorrow. Probably postponed until Friday. We can check out our Disney Channel, too. Just waiting to come back from the commercial. 23 in here. Good to have everybody here. Orioles, Yankees, bottom of the 3rd inning. Orioles got a 3-1 lead. They got 3 in the 1st inning off of 6 consecutive hits. The Yankees came back last inning, got a two-out base hit from Anthony Volpe to score a run. And that's your scoring right now, 3-1 Birds. Zach Eflin for the Orioles has really struggled with his command. He's already walked 4 batters in 2 innings. So hopefully he can settle down and gather his control. And we'll see. Here's Juan Soto at the plate. Eflin's ready. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike right there, 0-1. Soto on the season, a .287 hitter. He walked his first time up. 1-0 pitch, or 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1, 1-1. Doing good, SG Sports Talk. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. 1-1 pitch, outside, ball 2, just missing. Yeah, Eflin's just a little off tonight. His command just isn't there. He's getting behind in counts to these hitters, and he's been able to wiggle out for the most part, but he's got to get ahead. 2-1 pitch to Soto right here. That's a strike. 2-2 inside, low and inside, but it did catch the zone. Soto thought it was a ball, but it was definitely a strike. It catches the zone. I'll touch on it in a minute, Chris. I was actually talking to my dad about this today. Eflin set, 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul down the left field line. We're going to do it again. Oh, SG just took a nap. Nice. The 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch coming. Another foul ball. So Soto's fouling pitches off. He's spoiling some pretty good pitches here to keep the at-bat alive. This will be pitch number 7 to him. If I'm the Orioles out of Eflin today, I just want to see if he can get through 5. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul ball again. Fouls another one off. Well, I don't know, Laura. I mean, they've been struggling at the plate a lot, but you know they got out to an early lead today, which is one of the key elements of today's games that I thought they needed to do. 2-2 pitch again. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him on a curveball, and Soto couldn't hold up, and that's strike 3. The first out of the inning. Good pitch by Zach Eflin. That's his first strikeout of the night. Excuse me. That's going to bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Judge walked his first time up, too. Here's first pitch to Judge. Swinging a ground ball right at the second baseman, Westberg. Had him played perfectly. He hit it really hard. There's a one hop to Jordan Westberg. He gets it, throws over the first 2 outs, just like that. That ball was hit really, really well, but it was right at Jordan Westberg, and that's an easy out. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and that's going to bring Austin Wells to the plate. Wells, of course, hit into that inning-ending double play in the first. First pitch to him, inside, ball 1, 1-0. All right, so Eflin's got a chance here to get out of this quickly and get back into the dugout. Let's see if he can get out of this. 1-0 pitch. There's a line drive hit pretty well. Looks like it's going to be playable. Yep, Kowser's there. He's got it. That's the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the 4th inning coming up. Birds got a 3-1 lead. So, Chris, I want to discuss what Chris just asked in the chat. Chris is asking my honest opinion on Adley Rutschman. He says, so I want your opinion on Adley, and what do you think is going on with him? Okay, so I think he's injured. I think it was back right after the All-Star break. He took a foul ball when he was behind the plate. He took a foul ball off his throwing hand. His hand was exposed. Probably should have had it behind himself, but he didn't. Had his hand exposed. He took a ball right off of this part of the hand right here. And I think he's having trouble. It's not broke, so he doesn't have to go on the injured list. And I think he's having trouble gripping the bat. I think he's having trouble throwing. But not enough to take him out of the lineup. And, you know, I think he's, because of the injury and he's not able to grip the bat that way, I think it may have started some bad habits in some ways on some of the things that the way he's hitting, but I think that's what it is. I don't think it's anything else. I think he's injured, Chris. I think he's beat up. I think he's battling some injuries, and I think that's why. I think it's part of the reason why you're seeing the Orioles give him more days off to try to get him somewhat healthy. So that's my opinion. Anyway, I think you'll see he'll be very prominent in the playoffs. If the Orioles going into the playoffs, who would you rather have, James McCann or Adley Rutschman in your lineup? You're going to want Rutschman, 9 times out of 10. And I like McCann. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike James McCann. But Adley's he's the guy. So that's just, again, my opinion. You asked it. That's what I think. All right, so let me get this up here real fast. We're going to do something. We do this every time. See if we can get back over here. Try to give you guys an updated screen as Ramon Arias steps to the plate. And there we go. First pitch to Arias is a swing and a foul, 0-1. There we go. So Ramon Arias is at the plate. He's got an 0-1 count on him right now. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into right field. Nice piece of hitting right there by Ramon Arias. The ball was on the inside portion of the plate. He just kind of inside outed it and shoots it into right field. Good approach tonight so far by the Orioles in the hitting side of things. Not trying to do too much. Just taking the pitches that are given to them, and they are getting on base. That's what I want to see. So leadoff single for Arias. That's going to bring Mullins to the plate. Let's see what Mullins can do this time up. He's 0-1. Stroman is set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. How do I rate Gunnar on a scale of 1 to 10? I think he's a 10. I think he's great. He was in the MVP watch for a while there, and he's having a great season. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's ball 2, 2-0. Look, people talk about his errors this year. I think he's got like 26 errors. Look at Cal Ripken Jr.'s first 3 seasons with the Orioles, like 83, 84, 85. He had like 26, 28, 29 errors, something like that. So Gunnar will get it. He'll be fine. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. That's a high strike, but it is a strike. 2-1. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I really wish that Adley was healthy, but I think that's all it is. Talent's too good to just all of a sudden not know how to hit. 2-1 pitch coming right there. Ground ball. Base hit up the middle by Cedric Mullins. Oh, Arias is going to make the turn, and he is going to make it to third base. For some reason, the second baseman and the shortstop for the Yankees both kind of stopped, and the ball went in the center field for a base hit. So back-to-back hits for the Orioles. They now got first and third with nobody out. And that's going to bring James McCann to the plate. Big chance here for the Orioles, again, to add on. Got to get those add-on runs. All these hits they now have a total of 9 hits in the game. But only the 3 runs. You really got to find ways to get these add-on runs. And right now, James McCann, his job, get a ball to the outfield. Fairly deep, and it'll score Arias. Stroman, of course, is going to try to keep the ball low. First pitch outside, ball 1, 1-0. Stroman's going to try to keep the ball low in the zone, induce a ground ball. If McCann can shoot the ball to the right side, the second baseman's playing basically almost behind the bag, so the whole right side is wide open because they're holding Mullins. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There goes Mullins, and they don't even throw down. It's a strike to McCann, but Mullins steals second base, and now the Orioles have second and third, nobody out. But it's a 1-1 count on McCann. It's a straight steal, and he makes it easy. They don't even attempt to throw down. So second and third for the Orioles. Now a base hit will score 2. But again, if you're McCann, just get the ball to the outfield. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive right at the second baseman. So nothing. So McCann hits a line drive, and he hits it right at the second baseman, and he doesn't move anybody up or anybody in. That's a bummer. So 1 out. That's going to bring Gunnar to the plate. Gunner's already 2 for 2 in this game. Second and third, nobody out, and McCann hits a ball right at the second baseman. Just got to get one elevated there, and he can't get it done. So here's Gunnar. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. Now, Stroman in a situation like this with second and third, only 1 out, you're going to tend to stay away from Gunnar. You really don't want to be to his power. Power's middle in. And he is staying away. First pitch, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. There's a ball low, 2-0. And this, I don't think they'll pitch around Gunnar here. But by the way, the infield's playing in for the Yankees. They are playing in. They're going to try to cut this run off at the plate. 2-0 count on Gunnar. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Bringing a ground ball. Base hit up the middle by Gunnar Henderson. With the infield pulled in, he drives it right past everybody in the center field. And both runners score. And just like that, the Orioles have a 5-1 lead. And Gunnar Henderson is now 3 for 3 in the game. What a huge hit by Gunnar Henderson. Right up the middle again. Nobody's even going to have a play on that ball. And that's a base hit. 2 more runs score. 5-1 Birds. And Aaron Boone's coming out. That's going to do it for Marcus Stroman. He's done. 3 1/3 innings. 5 runs given up. 10 hits. And the runner at first base is his responsibility. We're going to break. 5-1 Birds. Dog Training Plus. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, right now, 5-1 Birds. Looking good so far. SG, it's the A's last game at home, right? Yeah, Stroman's out. Now, Stroman wasn't initially scheduled to start this game. Yep, they're going to Vegas. Dog Training Plus, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Orioles are doing, this is what I was hoping they were going to do for the longest time. Okay, this is what I was hoping they would do. They've got 5 runs and 10 hits on the board and not a home run in sight. They're just getting good, they're hitting the ball up the middle, line drives, they're having good at-bats, they're not trying to do too much, and they're taking what's given to them. And look, they have 5 runs and 10 hits in 3 1/3 innings. That's really all you have to do to win ball games, folks. That's really all you have to do. Now, they haven't won this game. This game's far from over, don't get me wrong. But it's just the approach for the longest time was mash, smash, mash. Swing hard, swing heavy, swing long, and try to hit a 5-run home run. The Orioles have done better than that tonight. They've just taken the pitches, line drives all over the place, and look, they have a 5-run, 5-1 lead already. What did I miss, John? Did I say something? So here is Westberg, new pitcher. Here's first pitch to Westberg. There's a strike right there. 0-1. Clayton Beeter is now in the game. He has pitched all of an inning, so he is like brand new to the Yankees. Clayton Beeter. He's got an 0-1 count on Westberg, though. There's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a foul back. 0-2 quickly. Westberg's 1 for 2. Gunnar is getting a good lead over first. He probably won't go, but we'll see. 0-2 pitch coming. Strike 3 right there. He totally fooled him. Curveball, really nice pitch. Westberg was looking for something else because his knees buckled, and that's a called strike 3. Good pitch. Very hittable pitch, but Westberg was obviously looking for something else, and that's a called strike 3. That'll bring Santander to the plate. He's 1 for 2. So that was a nice pitch by Clayton Beeter right there. Nice curveball, 12-6 curve. Starts up here and just breaks right in the middle of the plate. And he totally fooled Westberg on that one. Because if Westberg swings, it's a very hittable pitch. But he got him. All right, that'll bring Santander to the plate. You might see Gunnar go here. First pitch to Santander. There's a called strike, 0-1. Top of the zone, but it catches the zone. Santander takes it. So 0-1 count on Anthony Santander. He is set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2 quick strikes on Anthony. And this guy, Clayton Beeter, has come right in and looked pretty good. He got Jordan Westberg on a good curveball, looking. And he's already ahead in the count on Anthony Santander. 0-2 pitch coming. That ball's way high. Ball 1. 1-2. I think if I'm the O's here, I'm telling you, I don't know why. I would send Gunnar here. I really would. Let him go. You got a 1-2 count. Let him try to steal. If it's a ball high, if he steals the base, he's in scoring position. But here's the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. Gunnar holds. So 2-2 count on Anthony Santander. 31 likes, folks. If you haven't already hit that like button, try to hit it. We're trying to get to the 50 mark. That's our goal for tonight. We're getting there. 24 votes, too. Not bad. All right, so Santander is set. Beeter is set. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball hit pretty well. No! And Soto can't get there. He dove for it. Tried to get it. He couldn't get there. Gunnar's going to come home. The throw is going to be late. And that's going to be a 2-out double by Anthony Santander to get the 6th run in. It was a line shot to right field, and Juan Soto made a lunge for it, but just couldn't make the catch. And then the ball was off the wall, and Gunnar scores all the way from first. He almost got there. Good try by Soto. He tried. He really did. I thought he was going to catch it, but it's just off the top of his glove, and then Gunnar scores all the way from first. 6-1 Birds. But another runner in scoring position. Here's Kalser. Swing first pitch to him. It's foul. Looks like it might be playable. It goes to catcher. Nope, it's out of play. You think so, Chrissy? I don't think so. I think that ball was hit really hard. And he tried to get there. He couldn't get there. And I don't think Soto's the best outfielder anyway. But I think he tried to get there. I don't know. I didn't see anything wrong with that effort. So, again, here's Kalser. He's got an 0-1 count. He's 1 for 2 with a single, a stolen base, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. He's having a good day. See if he can make it better here. 0-1 pitch coming. That ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. That saves another base. A 1-1 count now. Yeah, 101 RBIs for Anthony Santander. It's the first time I think they said since Jonathan Scope that the O's have had a 100 RBI guy. Oh, the bounce off the wall. But again, his momentum was taking him away from where the ball hit. I don't know. But I get what you're saying there. 1-1 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back. 1-2. Kalser's on those pitches. He's just missing them. He's fouling them back. Yeah, Chris, I think he thought he could catch it. I really do. I get what you're saying. And you're right. If he plays it off the wall, it stops the run. 1-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Throwing a line drive. Base hit! That's into the gap. That's going to get past. That's going to get past Soto. That's going to score Santander. Kalser's going to make the play into second base. And that's a double for Kalser. And it's now 7-1 Orioles. Another really hard line drive hit by an Orioles hitter today. Wow. Again, he hit that ball really, really hard, right up the middle. Soto did not play that ball well, but luckily for him, Aaron Judge was playing, backing him up. So 7-1 Birds. We're only in the 4th inning, folks. Yeah, Chris, that was the last guy to have 100 RBIs for the Orioles, Jonathan Scope. Here's Mountie. First pitch to him, ball low. And the Orioles got another runner in scoring position. Kowser's now at second base. So a base hit here by Mountie could make it, can add to the lead. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a nice curveball. Mountie was way out in front of that one. Strike. Swinging a strike. 1-1. This kid's young. I mean, he's obviously brand new to the Yankees. He's only pitched 1 inning this year. Mountie's ready. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow, he challenged him right there. Fastball middle in, and Mountie just couldn't catch up to it. 1-2 count. Yeah, Slyster, I agree. His outfield, his defense isn't the best. So 1-2 count on Mountie. They'll probably go with a curveball here. 1-2 pitch. Yep, curveball in the dirt, but he doesn't offer at it. That's good. So 2-2 now. Yeah, Chris, a lot of 2-out hits today. And that's all we need from the Orioles. When you get 2-out hits and you just hit line drives and take what's given to you, look what can happen. It really can be that simple. So 2-2 count to Mountie. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the curveball. They got him. Strike 3. But the Orioles add to their lead. It is now bottom of the 4th inning coming up. The Orioles have a 7-1 lead. Well, Slyster, I'll say this about Yankee fans. Fans over the years, here's what I'll say. All fans are obnoxious to a point. I don't care who they are. I'm from Baltimore. I think Ravens fans are extremely obnoxious. I do. I think Red Sox fans are extremely obnoxious. The one thing I'll say about Yankee fans, they're obnoxious, but they at least have something to back it up. Their team's won 27 World Series. Period. They've won 27 times. Nobody else is even close. I think the next closest is like the Cardinals, who won like 9 times. Nobody else in baseball is even close to the Yankees in World Series championships. So, at least they've got a reason to brag. Red Sox fans hadn't won a World Series in 86 years. They finally win one in 2004, and you would have thought they won every single year with how obnoxious they were. I agree with you with Yankee fans, and it's still nice to see the evil empire lose. But at least with the Yankee fans, they have a legitimate case behind what they say. Buffalo, Johnny, I don't think Buffalo plays the Ravens Sunday. I don't think they do. But if they do, they can beat them. Sad part about it for the Orioles is the Orioles haven't clinched back-to-back American League East titles, I think they said, since 1973 and 1974. And, of course, they're not going to do it again this year. They're 5 out with 5 to go. They'd have to win them all, and the Yankees would have to lose them all. All right, so here's Stanton. First pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, I still think it's obnoxious, Chris. Don't get me wrong. 0-1 pitch coming. Swinging a foul straight back. Wow. Stanton just missed that. But again, if you're the Orioles right here, you really want to see Eflin have a quick inning. Get them back in the dugout. Keep adding on runs here. Just keep adding on runs. 0-2 pitch coming. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Okay, well, yeah, week 4, I don't know. Johnny, we'll see. Buffalo's definitely capable of beating the Ravens, and vice versa. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. what I'm saying is at least with them, they can back it up. That's all I'm saying. You know, that would be like Oakland fans. If Oakland said, yeah, we've won 9 championships. Yeah, when was the last time you won one? 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Ground ball. Oh, outside the plate. Eflin's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. It was a little dribbler out in the front of the plate. And Mike Stanton just wasn't running. That was an easy play for Eflin. I thought it was going to be a base hit, but Stanton wasn't running out of the box. So 1 out in the inning already for the O's. Yeah, he's just nonchalantly running down the line. If he's going out of the box fast, he might beat that out. So here's Chisholm. Of course, he was a trade deadline pickup from the Marlins. First pitch to him. That's inside. Oh, he called it a ball. It looked like he caught the inside corner, but it's called a ball. 1-0. All right, folks, we've been at 31 likes for a while now. I want to see that number go up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1-1. I also want to see those votes going up. I only see 26 votes. Keep voting. Who's going to win, O's or Yankees? I know it's looking like the O's, but you never know. So 1-1 count on Chisholm. 1-1 pitch coming. Way inside, ball 2, 2-1. All right, let's see that like button. Let's see that like button number go up from 31. Nope, we're still there. We'll get there. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a ground ball to first baseman. He's got it. Ryan throws to Eflin. Just beats him at the bag. And that is the second out. Nice play by Mountie there. He just tosses it to Eflin for the second out. So 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. I just had to text Melissa for a second. That's going to bring Dominguez to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a curveball. Strike right there on the outside corner. 0-1. Hey, you too, SG Sports Talk. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. 0-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1. Everybody say goodbye to SG Sports Talk, who's heading out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Guys, 7-1 Birds, bottom of the 4th inning. 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive. Right field, right at Anthony Santander, and he's got it. Fly ball hit to him. And that, folks, is the end of the 4th inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Zach Eflin. We're going to head to the top of the 5th. 7-1 Birds. Looking good so far. Excuse me. Again, I've been battling this cold for like the last several days, and much better now than I have been. And we'll see. Hey, we got the 33 likes. Woohoo! Good job, gang. That's awesome. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate that. The likes went up to 28, too. Nice. I mean, the votes went up to 28. Nice. Very nice. Good to have all of you in here. 7-1 Birds. Let's get that out of there. Let's get the new one. Let's get the updated one. Connor Henderson to this point is having a really big day. He's playing really well. He's 3 for 3. We'll bring that up in a minute for you. I'm try to keep updating this as much as I can for you guys. I like to update the O's lineup as often as I can. I'll do it all the time, but I'll try to do it as much as I can. There we go. Again, Gunner, 3 for 3 in the day. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Just having a phenomenal start to this game. And a great season. Somebody said earlier, how do you rate Gunner on a scale of 1 to 10? I think he's a 10. And he's just going to get better. So, we'll see. But I think Gunner's a 10, in my opinion. Hey, Michael, welcome in. He said, are you worried about Burns pitching on a 4 days rest for the wildcard game 1? and Eflin on 6 days rest for a wild card game 2. Is that how that's going to go down? I'll have to look at the schedule. I didn't think there were any off days because all the games are in Baltimore. So game 1 and game 2 are going to be followed by each other. So if game 1 is on Tuesday, isn't game 2 on Wednesday? Or you're just saying because they flipped them. Was Burns supposed to go tonight? First pitch to O'Hearn is a ball high, 1-0. No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do that. That's good. I mean, it's a good question, but no, I don't think so. 1-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner. 1-1. You figure Burns is going tomorrow. If he pitches Friday, that means Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Or what's tomorrow? Thursday. I'm sorry. Let me go back. 1-1 pitch, fly ball, left field, pretty short. But the shortstop's going out. He's under it, and he's got it. So 1 out in the inning. So if Burns pitches tomorrow, that's Thursday. So that means he doesn't pitch Friday. He doesn't pitch Saturday. He doesn't pitch Sunday. And he doesn't pitch Monday. The first game of the wild card series is October 1st, and that's Tuesday. So he wouldn't be pitching on 4 days. Yeah, I mean, 4 days rest is what they normally pitch on. You want him pitching on 4 days rest. So that would be his normal turn, Michael. And I think that's probably why he's pitching today. Here's Arias. First pitch to him is a curveball for a strike. But you're right. With Eflin pitching today, Eflin would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, he would be on 6 days rest. So, yeah, he'd get an extra day's rest. 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. Chisholm's got it. Throw over to first in time, and that's the second out. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with it. 4 days rest is what most guys are getting. You always get 4 days rest. Because you have a 5-man rotation. So you pitch every 5th day. 4 days off, 5th day you pitch. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Give him the extra rest. But Burns wants to stay in rotation, in sync. Here's Mullins. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, Michael, I don't have a problem with it. I think I'm okay with it. One-0 pitch coming. That's high, ball 2. 2-0 to Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 2 in the game. He's got a stolen base in the game. $33 likes, guys. Keep hitting that like button. Let's see if we can get to the 50 mark tonight. That's our goal. 2-0 count to Cedric Mullins. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 3. So 3-0 count to Cedric Mullins. He's definitely taken. You have a 7-1 lead. No need to be swinging here. Three-0 pitch. Here's a pitch. Oh, ball high. Ball 4. So a 2-out, 4-pitch walk to Cedric Mullins. That's going to bring James McCann to the plate. McCann is 0 for 2. Yankees have somebody petite warming in the bullpen. Oh, excuse me. McCann again 0 for 2 in the game. He could use a hit. First pitch to him. Strike. There goes Cedric Mullins, and he is safe. So Mullins does steal with a 7-1 lead, and he makes it. And now with an 0-1 count, James McCann with a base hit will score a run here. Well, are the Yankees going to take a look at this? Let's see. Is he... Oh, he's safe. No, he's safe. No, he's safe. His hand's way in before the glove gets him. So again, man on second. Here's a chance. 30-second stolen base for Cedric Mullins. McCann is ready. 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Here's a line. Here's a foul ball off to the right side. So quick 0-2 count on James McCann. $31 votes. Nice, gang. Nice seeing the votes up there. Very nice. So quickly, 0-2 count on James McCann here. See if the Yankees can get out of it. Here's the pitch. No, that ball's high. 1-2. As soon as the 5th inning is over, we'll go out and look at scores again. See how everybody's doing across the Major League Baseball scoreboard tonight. McCann is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Just over the second baseman's head. He jumped for it. He couldn't get there. That's a base hit, and Cedric Mullins is going to score. Just a bloop single over the head of the second baseman. He jumped for it, and just out of his reach into right field for the base hit. That's an RBI for James McCann, and it's now 8-1, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. A ball low and away. He doesn't try to do too much with it. He goes with the pitch, and he shoots it into right field, and another run scores. Hey, Joshua Breeden, no, I cannot show the game. That would be copyright infringement. I can talk about it. I can show you the box score. That's as best I can do, buddy. But we're having fun. We're glad you're here. You're always more than welcome to hear. You're always more than welcome to chat, talk about it, but I cannot show the game. And if you watch most of the people that do these types of things, you won't see them showing the game. And for some reason, whenever I try to do the game day, again, I'll try it right now. I'll try to do game day here so that I can show you guys that. And I can't get game day to come up. And I don't know why. Every time I try to do game day for you guys, this is what I get. I can't get it to come up. Even if I get the cookies out of there, that's what I get. I can't bring up game day for some reason. So I can't do that. Which is a bummer. I really would like to. But I can't. So Yankees are going to the bullpen, by the way. That's why we got a little bit of a break in the action. So yeah, we call the game, we talk, we chat. And we have a blast. I think everybody's having a good time with it. I know I am. I hope you guys are. I am based out of Florida. Of course, we're having a big hurricane coming through this weekend. So prayers to anybody and everybody that's down here or in the path of that hurricane. Please stay safe. Yeah, again, it's just copyright infringement. You can't do that. You get in trouble for that. But you can call the game. And that's what we do. So 8-1 Birds, 8 runs, 13 hits, 1 run, 1 hit for them. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Gunnar. He's 3 for 3, having a massive night. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch to him. Swinging a foul back, 0-1. Gunnar's getting hot at the right time, too, for the O's. Three for 3 in this game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul, 0-2. So quickly, Gunnar's down, 0-2 in the count. I'm sorry. 0-2 pitch. Ball. Ball 1-2. I apologize, guys. I got a lot of sinus congestion I'm trying to clear out. So 1-2 count on Gunnar Henderson with James McCann at first. 8-1 Birds, top of the 5th inning. 1-2 pitch coming. Checks it. Nope, he did not go. Ball 2. 2-2. And you got to be careful in these games. 8-1 lead. You think 8-1 Birds, looking good, game's over. Not against the Yankees. You've got to continue to play, tackle on the runs, and really put the game out of reach. All it takes is one good inning, and the Yankees are right back in the ballgame. So you got to be careful. Keep adding on runs as best you can. So 2-2 count on Gunnar Henderson. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, center field, right at the center fielder, Judge. He's got it. That's the inning. Gunnar hit it hard, but he hit it right at Aaron Judge in center field, and that's the out. But the Orioles do score again. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's 8-1 Birds. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Hang out, talk amongst yourselves. All right, we're back. We're back. Had to step out for a minute. Good to have everybody in here. Bottom of the 5th inning, O's have a nice 8-1 lead. Had to get a sinus. Pill to take. 8-1 Birds. Bottom of the 5th inning. Zach Eflin looking good. Was shaky early in this game. Walked 2 batters in the 1st and 2nd inning. But he has really settled down since. And it's been big. Again for the Orioles, 8 runs on 13 hits tonight. Really, really good start for the Orioles to this game. Uh-oh, the cops are leading someone out. Comes Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Eflin is set. Here's the first pitch. Strike right there. Bottom of the zone, but it's a strike. 0-1. I said at the beginning of the game, I said keep the ball low. Stay ahead in the count. Get me through 5 innings. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-2. He's been ahead in most counts. He's had a few walks here and there. We talked about it earlier, but he is keeping the ball low in the zone. And right now he's into the 5th inning. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. For some reason, McCann stood up on that ball. I don't think it would have been a strike anyway, but I think he kind of blocked the vision of the umpire there. He stood up for some reason. 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. That was low. Ball 2. 2-2. Thank you, Sony. Appreciate you sharing that out. Yeah, if you're new, please subscribe. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball. Right field. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it is foul. Just foul down the right field line. Rizzo got all of it, but he just pulled it too much. So Eflin gets away with one there. We're back to 2-2. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field. Mullins plays it on the 1-hop. So that's a leadoff single for the Yankees. Man on first, nobody out. Going to bring Volpe to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Again, if you're Zach Eflin here, you got to find a way to minimize any kind of damage. Just get through innings, get outs. Volpe is set. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball outside and low. Ball 1, 1-0. I love the Orioles so much, but I tell you, every time the Yankees get a guy on base or something like that, I start thinking to myself, uh-oh, here we go. We're going to let him back in the game. 1-0 pitch outside, ball 2. And again, this is a number 9 hitter here. So the lineup's going to turn over in a second. We're going to get back to the top of the lineup with Soto and Judge coming up. You really want to keep guys off base when those guys are stepping to the plate. So he's got to make a pitch here. 2-0 pitch, here it comes. That's inside, ball 3, 3-0. Again, you're going to let the 8 and 9 hitters reach base, and it's going to get back to the top of the lineup with a lot of guys on base. It's going to allow the Yankees an opportunity to get back in this game. Eflin's got to make a pitch here because he's taken. There's a strike, 3-1. Volpe is taking 3-1. 3-0. He might take 3-1. With the Yankees down, they need base runners. If I'm Eflin, I'd groove one and say, here, hit it. And make him earn his way on. You can't walk him. Here's the pitch. There's an outside strike. It was just on the corner. Volpe thought it was ball 4. It caught the zone. He thought it was ball 4, but no, it caught the zone. So 3-2 count. So he gets back into the count. Does Eflin. 3-2. We got a full count here. He's really got to come up with a big pitch right here. No walk. Pitch. There's a swing and a foul down the right field line. That's going to get out of play. You give up the leadoff single to Rizzo, but you cannot allow Volpe to reach here. Even if you only get him, you got to get an out here. You cannot have 2 men on heading back to the top of the lineup. You're just giving the opportunity for the Yankees to get back in the game at that point. 3-2 pitch. There's a fly ball. Right field hit really well. At the wall. Santander is there, and he makes the catch. At the warning track. Wow, Volpe gave it a ride. Hit it to one of the shortest parts of the park in right field. But it was playable when Santander makes the catch. That's the first out. He's smiling at the fans. That's going to bring Gleyber Torres to the plate. That ball, Volpe gave it a ride. I thought it was going to leave the yard. Santander gets there. That's the first out. Again, he left the ball up in the zone, and it almost hurt him. Torres is set. First pitch to him. Inside. Oh, wow. He called it a strike. Wow, the Orioles got away with one there. That looked like a ball on the inside. But the umpire calls it a strike. So 0-1 on Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. First base. No, off the glove. Throw to first. In time. It was off of Mountcastle's glove. He could have turned the double play, but it was off his glove. Went to Westberg, who quickly got to it and throws to first to get Gleyber Torres. Mountie just did not play that ball well, but he did get back to the bag just in time to get Torres for the second out. But Rizzo did move up to first. So there are now 2 outs in the inning. And that's going to bring Juan Soto to the plate. Soto's 0 for 1 with a walk. If you can get out of this right here, that would be a huge boost to the Orioles. But Soto is set. Eflin's first pitch to him. There's a swing and a foul back, 0-1. Defense is such an important factor in any ball game. If Mountcastle comes up with that ball clean, he probably turns a double play there. But he does get 1 out, but he keeps the inning alive for the Yankees. Soto set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball taken for ball 1, 1-1. I think it's an overlooked portion of the game for the average fan. It's just how important, your defense is. You got to play good defense. 1-1 pitch coming. Swinging a pop-up down the third base line. Kowser's going to give it a look, but it's going to get out of play. So a 1-2 count on Juan Soto. It's just so important to play good defense because when you play good defense, what happens is it doesn't give them extra outs. It doesn't give them extra opportunities. And a lot of times those extra opportunities will come back to hurt you. So that's why it's important to play good defense. But Eflin's ahead in the count here now. He's got him 1-2. Doesn't have to make a big pitch here, but something semi-close, low in the zone, see if he'll chase. He's set and ready. 1-2 pitch coming. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. That's a good pitch. Just on the outside edge. See if Soto will chase. He didn't offer at it. It's ball 2, 2-2. He is set. 2-2 pitch coming. There's a fly ball right field. That ball's gone. Yep. Soto turns on it, and he hits it out. Juan Soto with the 2-run homer. And just like that, the Yankees are back in this game. It's 8-3. It's a 2-2 pitch on the middle part of the plate, and it was up. I talked about it earlier. Keep the ball low in the zone. Don't let them have anything they can elevate. And Eflin didn't execute the pitch. He stayed middle in. The ball was up at chest high. And Soto just turns on it and hits a 2-run homer. We now got an 8-3 game. Yep, ball was middle chest in right here, high in the zone. And, you don't have to hit it too far to get it out here at Yankee Stadium in right field. He only hits it about 2 rows deep, but that's all it takes. And just like that, the Yankees, it's now 8-3. And first pitch to Aaron Judge is a foul ball, 0-1. But again, just like that, Yankees are back. Still an 8-3 game. The Orioles still got a 5-run lead in the way they're hitting. But you do give them a couple runs back. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him. There's a check swing, but a strike. Yep, he went. Ump at the plate says, you went. That's strike 2. So strike 2 on Aaron Judge, just like that. Still at 34 likes, gang. Trying to get to that 50 mark before we're done tonight. 34 likes. 34 votes, too. Again, it's the play by Mountcastle. If he comes up with that ball, maybe changes the complexion of the inning. 0-2 pitch coming. Outside. Ball 1, 1-2. Good pitch right there by Eflin. Low and away, just off the corner. See if Judge will chase. He doesn't. That's okay. You live for the next pitch. That's fine. 1-2 pitch coming. Oh, just on the outside corner. Ball 2, 2-2. That's an even better pitch. He might have got the call there, but no, the ump says he misses. So from 0-2 to 2-2, Eflin's got to make a pitch here now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. He got away with one there. That ball was up and down the middle, and Judge just missed it. Hits it off to the right for a foul ball. I think Eflin got away with one there. Two pitch. Here it comes. Low and away. Ball 3. So he runs the count full on Aaron Judge here. The 3-2 pitch coming. Line drive, base hit up the middle for Aaron Judge. So the Yankees, 2 straight hits in a row. Home run by Soto, base hit by Aaron Judge. Another ball up in the zone. And Judge just lines it into center field for the base hit. Good piece of hitting by Aaron Judge right there. And that's going to bring Austin Wells to the plate. The Orioles got to be careful here. Here comes the pitching coach for the O's. You got to be careful here. You got a 5-run lead. You had a 7-run lead. 7-run leads down to 5. You got a man on first. Again, it doesn't take much to get it out here in New York in right field. And you got a left-handed hitter up at the plate in Austin Wells. Eflin's got to make some good pitches here and get out of this inning, take the crowd back out of this game, and get the Orioles back into the dugout and try to get some extra runs back. Can't allow the Yankees to creep back into this game. They just got to get them out, Jeannie. I don't know how they're going to get them out. Just need to get them out. Got to find a way to get Austin Wells here. Strike out, ground out, pop out. I don't care. Just get him out. You get out of this inning. Because what's happening is it's allowing the crowd to get into the game now. You can see it in the background. The fans are up. They're cheering. They're trying to get lively. The Orioles got to nip that in the butt right now. But here's Austin Wells. He is He's ready. Eflin's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. And everything's up right now with Eflin. The pitch to Soto was up. Home run. The pitch to Judge with 2 strikes was up. Base hit. First pitch there was up. It's got to stay low in the zone. 1-0 pitch on the way. Another pitch up, but he swings through it. Strike. 1-1. That ball was up, but Wells swings through it for a swing and strike. So 1-1 count. And he's thrown 30 pitch. This will be his 30th pitch in this inning, so he's struggling. 1-1 pitch. Oh, just outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Oh, my. Here we go. I get those feelings, folks, sometimes, and they're not good feelings when the Orioles do this. It's just their history against the Yankees. All right, we're set. 2-1 pitch. Here it comes. Low, ball 3. 3-1. Mike Stanton is on deck, folks. Eflin's got to make a pitch here. You really don't want to walk Austin Wells and get to Mike Stanton. If Stanton's at the plate, he can make 8-3, 8-6. So here it comes. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. He walked him. Oh, my. So now the Yankees got first and second with 2 outs, and Mike Stanton stepping to the plate. What is Brandon Hyde going to do? Is he going to allow him to pitch to him, or is he going to go get him? No, he's going to go get him. Here he comes. I don't know if this is a good move or not, but Brandon Webb's going to come get him. That's going to do it for Jacob Webb, for Zach Eflin tonight. So Eflin goes 4 2/3, 3 runs, 4 hits, and the 2 runners that are on base are his responsibility. I'm telling you, Dog Training Plus, that worries me. I'm getting flashbacks to last year's playoff series against against Texas, when Jacob Webb came in. Remember, after Brian Baker walks the bases loaded and Jacob Webb comes in and promptly gives up the grand slam? I'm having flashbacks to that. Eflin kind of struggled all night. He struggled all night long. He really did. I mean, he walked 5 batters tonight in 4 2/3 innings. 4 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earns, 5 walks, and only 1 strikeout. He just didn't have it tonight. But the offense, to their credit so far, have picked him up. They scored 8 runs for him. But now, this is where teams that really want to go far in the playoffs, this is where they succeed. So you have your offense has picked you up. Your pitcher is now kind of failing you a little bit, and you have a reliever coming in. The reliever has to pick him up. The reliever's got to take this fire and put it out right now. What Jacob Webb cannot do is throw gasoline on the fire and make the Yankees back in this game. He just can't. That's what great teams do. They pick each other up and they take these fires and they put them out and they put teams away. Okay, Eflin struggled tonight. The bullpen is being called on. The bullpen now has to come in and do their job. Period. They gotta stomp it out right here. Now this could be the defining inning right here. They're back in the game a little bit. It's 8-3. They just got a 2-run homer. They now have 2 men on. They got a huge home run hitter at the plate in Mike Stanton. The crowd's back in the game. And it's now up to Jacob Webb to squash it right here. Let's see if he does. Here we go. Stanton's ready. Jacob Webb is ready. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike right there. 0-1. That is not a good pitch by Jacob Webb. Stanton missed it, but man, that was right down the middle. So 0-1 count on him. He's got to stay low in the zone here. 0-1 pitch. High. Ball 1. 1-1. I don't like being up in the zone on these hitters. These Yankee hitters can elevate the ball, and it doesn't take much to hit it out here at Yankee Stadium to left or right field. It's hard if you go to center field, but otherwise, left and right field doesn't take much. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-2, just like that. So Webb is ahead in the count here. Let's see if he can put him away. Hey, we're up to 35 likes. Thanks, gang. That's awesome. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Off of Gunner's glove. He's got it. He stops it. He dives. It's a base hit for Mike Stanton, but it does stop a run from scoring. Gunnar Henderson dove to his left to stop the ball from going into left field for a base hit, and he's not able to catch it, but he does stop it. And by stopping it, he stops them from scoring a run. He probably should have caught that ball. So now it's bases loaded for the Yankees, and that's going to bring Jazz Chisholm to the plate. So Jacob Webb's got to make a pitch. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Right field hit pretty well. Santander looks to be there. He's got it! And the Orioles get out of it. Wow, how about that? First pitch swinging by Chisholm. And the Yankees are done in the fifth. The Orioles get out of it. Top of the sixth inning coming up. 8-3 Birds. Woo! Hugh is right, John. Easy out, thank goodness. But it wasn't a great pitch by Jacob Webb right there. Chisholm just got under it. If he can straighten that out a little bit, it's 8-7. But Webb did it. Nice play by Gunnar to stop that run from scoring. That dive, he knocked the ball down, kept it in the infield, and it kept the Yankees from scoring a run. That was a big play. Going to hit the top of the sixth. All right, let's go over some scores around Major League Baseball since we're through 5 innings. All right, here we go. Top of the ninth inning. It looks like Kansas City is going to win. Kansas City's got a 3-0 lead over the Nationals. The top of the eighth inning. Looks like the Tigers are going to win. They have a 5-1 lead over the Rays. Blue Jays lead the Red Sox 4-1 in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the fourth, 3-2 White Sox over the Angels. Bottom of the fourth, Marlins and Twins are tied 3-3. Bottom of the second inning, Cardinals have a 1-0 lead over the Rockies. Giants, D-backs, Rangers, Athletics, Padres, Dodgers are later. We do have some finals around baseball. Mariners 8-1 over the Astros. Phillies 9-6 over the Cubs. Guardians 5-2 over the Reds. Pirates 2-1 over the Brewers, and of course the Mets and the Braves were postponed. But yeah, it looks like the Orioles, their magic number is going to get to 1 because it looks like both Kansas City and Detroit are going to win. And that means the Orioles are just going to have to stay at a magic number of 1. Because they'll be 4 up with 4 left. Unless one of those teams happens to blow their lead. All right, here's Jordan Westburg. Top of the sixth inning, Orioles are clinging to an 8-3 lead. First pitch to Westburg. Inside, ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, we're getting there. We got a shot at our goal. That's great. Jordan Westburg's 1 for 3 in the game. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Inside and high, ball 2, 2-0. So it's good count for Jordan Westburg here to look for a pitch. He is set. 2-0 pitch coming. There's a strike. 2-1. It'll be Westburg, Santander, and Cowser. He said 2-1 pitch coming. There's a ground ball right at the shortstop. Volpe's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And that's the first out of the top of the sixth inning. Here's Santander. He is 2 for 3 with a double and a single, a run scored, and an RBI. He's had a nice night. Santander is set. First pitch to him. Outside and high. Ball 1, 1-0. Again, the Orioles have to win the top seed in the wild card right now. They have a 4-game lead with 5 left. But if they win tonight, even if the other teams win, it'll be a 4-game lead with 4 left. 1-0 pitch to Santander is a strike, 1-1. So the magic number to clinch the top wild card is 2. If the Orioles win, it'll go down to 1. Because, again, it looks like both... here's the 1-1 pitch, line drive, foul down the first base line. It looks like both Kansas City and Detroit are going to win today. So with those wins, that means the Orioles can only knock it down 1. If either one of them would have lost tonight, and if the Orioles can hold on and win here, then they would clinch that top wild card. 1-2 pitch, pop up, short left field. Left fielder's going to get there. Yep, he's got it. That's 2 down. The 2 quick outs here in the 6th inning. That's going to bring Colton Cowser to the plate. Good to have all of you in here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Orioles trying to hold on to a lead here. They have an 8. They had an 8-1 lead. It's 8-3 right now. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Zach Eflin, just even though he only gave up the 3 runs, just really wasn't on his game tonight. 5 walks out of him. Cowser's set. First pitch to him. Here's a curveball for a strike. 0-1. Nice curveball by Beater. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Outside, ball 2. Or ball 1. 1-1. I'm sorry. Ball 1. 1-1. Cowser's 2 for 3 in the game. He's had a good game. 1-1 pitch. That's a check swing, but he checks it in time, and it's outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Back to 26 people watching. Good to have all of you here. Guys, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 50 likes. Would love to get there. 37. We're getting close. 2-1 pitch coming to Colton Cowser. There's an outside corner strike. 2-2. Not much Cowser could have done with that pitch. Low and outside, just catches the corner. But again, you don't have to hit a home run there. Just go with the pitch and, punch it into left field for a base hit. But he takes it, and it's a strike. So 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Orioles clinging to an 8-3 lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. He got him way out in front of that one. That's strike 3. And that's the 6th inning for the Birds. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. O's holding the lead, 8-3. $37 likes. Good to have everybody in. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's get that out of there. Go back here. Just going to do this real fast so I can give you guys an updated one. I like to have them as updated as I can. There we go. So there's the updated box score for the Birds. We are an Orioles channel, so that's why we do it. 23 in here watching. Good to have you here. The O's got off to a quick start. They got 3 runs in the 1st inning. Have been, I wouldn't say piling on, but have been adding on here and there to take this lead. They got 3 runs in the 1st. The Yankees got 1 back in the 2nd. The Orioles got 4 more in the 4th, and then they got another one in the top of the 5th. And then the Yankees got 2 back in the bottom of the 5th. And that's where we stand right now as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. It's an 8-3 Orioles lead. Orioles have been able to get out of some jams to keep it where it is. Excuse me. And I've been struggling and battling a sinus infection, so I'm trying to get past that. So I appreciate your patience while I do that. Sorry, I know that's kind of gross. Nobody wants to hear me blowing my nose, but here we go. All right, first pitch, Webb back in to Dominguez is up high, ball 1. 1-0. Again, if you're Jacob Webb here, you got to get outs. You got 12 outs to go. You got to get them. 1-0 pitch. Line drive. Foul. Just down the right field line. Woo, that ball just went foul. That's a double if it's fair, but it's not. It's foul. So 1-1 count on Dominguez. It'll be Dominguez, Rizzo, and Volpe, and then back to the top of the lineup. So if you're the O's, you really want to try to get a 1-2-3 inning. Don't let this lineup turn over until the 7th. 1-1 pitch coming. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Nice pitch there. One-two pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. 1-2 again to Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Orioles just looking for outs. Looking for outs, folks. Looking for outs. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball. The first baseman. Webb's got to get there. He's safe. Webb doesn't get there in time. It was a foot race to the bag, and the umpire calls him safe. They've got to be quicker to the bag, folks. Yeah, he's safe. Jacob Webb's got to be quicker to the bag, and he is safe. So that's a leadoff single because Dominguez is hustling and Webb isn't. So that's going to bring Rizzo to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Oh, Tracy, no problem. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, dear. Everybody say good night to Tracy. Take care. Thank you, Tracy. We'll be safe. So here's Anthony Rizzo. First pitch to him. There's a strike, 0-1. Good change up there. He pulled the string on him. See, that's got to be on Jacob Webb there. You got to come off that bag quicker. You got to beat him to the bag. Mountcastle fields it cleanly. You've got to get there. That's an easy leadoff hit that shouldn't have happened. 0-1 pitch. Swinging and a foul back, 0-2. So a quick 0-2 count here to Anthony Rizzo. You got to get him. Everybody's saying goodnight to Tracy. Mike Bauman is warming in the bullpen. Nope. Time. So 0-2 count on Anthony Rizzo. If anything here, a ground ball double play would be amazing. That's exactly what the Orioles want. But at the very least, you got to get Rizzo and leave him at first. 0-2 pitch coming. Ball high. 1-2. I don't know. There's certain guys in the Orioles bullpen, most of the guys in the Orioles bullpen, I just don't have the utmost confidence that they're going to get the big outs when we have to have them. Yeah, the thing about that Dog Training Plus is this. You make a quick decision on whether or not you are or aren't going to field the ball. Indecision's bad. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back. Indecision's bad because then if he I might not. Then if he decides to not, just make a decision. He went straight for it. He made a decision he's going to field the ball. Jacob Webb's got to get off the mound, expecting him to take it. Still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, called strike 3. There it is. Just on the outside corner. It looked like strike 3. I thought he was going to call it a ball, but he calls it a strike. Aaron Boone's not happy. Anthony Rizzo's not happy, but it's a strike. So he gets the strikeout. It just catches the outer part of the zone, and that's strike 3 in the first out of the inning. That was a nice pitch. Here's Volpe. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to him. Outside corner. Oh, and I guess they gave him back one because he called it a ball, and that should have been a strike. So 1-0 count to Volpe. That was a strike, and he called it a ball. So I guess they gave the Yankees back one. Webb's got to get a ground ball here. 1-0 pitch. Inside, but he calls that a strike. My goodness, this ump's now off his rocker. So 1-1 count on Anthony Volpe. He's got an RBI and a single. Orioles really need to keep this lineup at the bottom. Don't let it turn over right here. 1-1 pitch. There's a check swing, but it's a strike. 1-2 on Volpe. The thing about it is, the Yankees are such a powerful offense. You can let them back in the game at any moment. You got to be careful. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball to second baseman. Go to second for one. Gunner's got it. He's going to hold it. They do get the lead runner at second. The ball wasn't hit hard enough. Westberg made it, shifted it, flipped it off to Gunner, but they weren't going to turn the double play. Volpe runs too fast, and it was smart for Gunner to just eat it there. Don't throw it away. Just eat it. Get the second out. Here's Gleyber Torres. So man on first now, 2 outs in the inning, but the lineup does turn over. We're back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres. Juan Soto's on deck. You definitely got to get Torres here. First pitch to him. Swing and a foul back, 0-1. You really got to get Torres here. You want Soto and you want Judge leading off the 7th inning, the bottom of the 7th, with nobody on. All right, 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball. Foul. Just foul. It was a little dribbler up the line, but it's foul. So 2 quick strikes on Gleyber Torres. James Qualls, welcome in. Come on, O's. Hold on to the lead. Yeah, I hope so. Good to have you here, James. If you're new, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you give us a like. And thanks for being here. All right, so 0-2 count on Gleyber Torres. You got him right where you want him now. You got to make a good pitch. Here it is. Swinging a foul back, and that was not a good pitch. That ball was out and over the plate, and that was a very hittable pitch there by Gleyber, but he misses it. So the count stays 0-2. Really don't want Juan Soto coming to the plate with 2 men on. 0-2 count. Here we go. Here it is. 0-2 pitch way outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Gleyber Torres is 0-2 in the game. So here it is. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Third baseman. Arias has got it. Throw to first. And plenty of time. And the Orioles are out of it. Yes. So they get through 6. Top of the 7th inning coming up. The O's are clinging to that 8-3 lead. And that's actually, that's what they wanted right there. When you get Judge and you get Soto coming up in the 7th, they're coming up as leadoff hitters, first 2 hitters in the inning with nobody on base. Damage is, hopefully going to be minimal there, and that might be it. If you can keep it in order, they may not hit again. So that was a big out right there by Jacob Webb. All right, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back, folks. 7th inning coming up. Good game. All right, I'm back. All right, folks, here we go. Top of the 7th inning for the Birds. Need some runs. Mountcastle's going to lead it off for the O's. Trying to get some runs, put this game out of reach. Get a couple of those runs back that the Yankees got the other inning. If they can do that, make it back to like a 7 or 8 run lead. It would be really good for the O's right here. Let's see what Mountie can do. First pitch to him. Inside for a strike. 0-1. Just caught the inside corner. Mountie on the day is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. 0-1 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back off to the right. 0-2 quickly. Nice having everybody in here. We may not hit our marks tonight, but that's okay if we don't. Just good to have you all here. Picked up a couple subscribers. We got 37 likes so far. We've had a good, consistent group in here watching. Appreciate you. 0-2 pitch to Mountie. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. All right. I think I'm going to end the poll. Yep. So the poll is over. Looks like the Orioles got 84% of the vote. 39 votes. Mountie's ready. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. It's good to see Mountcastle lay off those pitches low and outside. He's usually a sucker for them. He'll usually chase. But he at least tonight and yesterday, he's looked, he's not chasing those pitches right now. I say that, maybe he'll do it now. Who knows? 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the inside corner. That's strike 3. That was a bad swing by Mountie. I just gave him a compliment, and he swung at what would have been ball 3. It was a ball high and in his eyes, and he just swings it. I don't know what he's swinging at there. And on his backswing, he hit the catcher. So that's the first out. That's going to bring Ryan O'Hearn to the plate. He's 1 for 3. A single all the way back in the first inning. See what he can do here. First pitch to him. There's a curveball. He checks it, but it's a strike anyway. 0-1. Again, it's the inherent issue that I have that scares me with the Birds. Don't stop hitting. Keep adding on runs. 0-1 pitch. Inside, way inside. Ball 1. 1-1. I think it'll really benefit O'Hearn to only face righties moving forward and not have to play first base. Just concentrate on DHing. 1-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-1. He was playing every day almost when Mountie was on the injured list, and I think it affected his production for sure. Hey, we picked up another like, getting a little bit closer. 2-1 count on O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 3. 3-1. Arias is on deck, followed by Mullins and McCann. This game's really taking a long time. We're over 2 hours, and we're only in the 7th inning. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball center field. It's going to be playable. Center fielder's got it. Aaron Judge is there. That's the second out. 2 down. That's going to bring Ramon Arias to the plate. Arias is 1 for 3. He's got a base hit. I think every starter in the Orioles, every starter for the Orioles tonight has a hit. 1 through 9. Everybody has a hit. And here's Arias. First pitch to him. Fly ball. Short center field. Aaron Judge is going to get there. That's it, folks. Quick out. Quick inning for the O's. We're through 6.5. Bottom of the 7th coming up. O's still have an 8-3 lead. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge coming to bat. Let's see if we can go around the league here and take a look and see what happened. Did we get some finals? Looks like we did get some finals. So yes, the Tigers won big. They beat the Rays 7-1, and the Royals beat the Nationals 3-0. So for the Orioles, no matter what, if the Orioles win tonight, the magic number will go to 1. They cannot clinch the top wild card no matter what tonight. Even if they win, they'll go from 2 magic number down to 1 because both the Royals and the Tigers won. But if either one of them lose tomorrow, if Kansas City, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if Kansas City, let's say one of those two teams loses tomorrow and the other one wins, no, I guess they have to win and they have to lose. Okay. I don't know. But either way, it'll be down to 1. We are at commercial break. Again, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and Austin Wells are coming to the plate for the Yankees. I'm sure for the Orioles, you'll probably see Keegan Aiken or Cionel Perez. Perez pitched last night. You'll probably see Keegan Aiken or Gregory Soto tonight. That's my opinion, I think, because both Juan Soto, because Soto, I don't think Soto's not a switch hitter, is he? I don't think he's a switch hitter. But, if Soto's not a switch hitter, he's a lefty, then you're having 2 out of the 3 hitters are left-handed hitters in Soto and Austin Wells. You'll probably see a lefty coming out of the bullpen for the O's. And I would think it's probably going to be Gregory Soto. Because I think both Aiken and Cionel Perez pitched last night. But I guess we'll find out here in a second. John Messina, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. John, hit that like button. Trying to get to 50. We're almost there, buddy. We got to 39. That's great. All right, here we go. Who's coming in for the O's? Bottom of the 7th inning, 8-3 Birds, clinging to a lead. Yankees have left 7 runners on base. Let's see if the Orioles can keep it at 7 and put nobody else on base. They only need 9 outs now. That's 9 outs. You got to get 9 to win. They're showing the Orioles announcers at the moment. Well, the Orioles pitcher is warming. Oh, I apologize. Oh, okay. Danny Colome is coming into the game. I forgot about Danny. I forgot he was back. So Danny Colome, high leverage guy for the Orioles, is going to be pitching here. So cool. Oh, yeah, we got the 40. Nice. Good job, guys. All right, so here we go. So Danny Colome is in the game for the Orioles. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Austin Wells. Orioles looking to get outs right now. Colome on the season, 31 games. He's got a 2.28 ERA, 32 strikeouts to 4 walks in 27 innings. Opponents are batting 156 against him. So he's been really good for the Orioles. Of course, he was out for 2 months with bone chips in his elbow. He had to get that cleaned out, but he is back. So he's going to face Soto, who hit his 41st home run earlier. Here he's set. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a curveball for a strike. 0-1. Nice curveball there. That's like an 11-5 curveball. 0-1 count. He's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another curveball, but that one's high. 1-1. Both Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, thank you, John. I appreciate you doing that. You really want to face them with nobody on. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Really want to get Soto here. And then Judge, because you really don't want Soto to reach with Judge on deck. You want Judge to come up with nobody on. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back on a fastball. 2-2. So Colome gets back in the count here. Two and 2 count on Juan Soto, who hit a 2-run homer back in the 6th inning. Colome is set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field. They're going to give it a look, but that is going to get out of play. So again, we're going to do it again. 2-2 count on Soto. 25 of you in here watching. Good to have all of you here. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Orioles clinging to an 8-3 lead. Yankees got their big hitters coming up this inning. Cologne's 2-2 pitch. Way inside. Wow. Soto's got a duck to miss from getting hit. And that's going to run the count full. 3-2. That ball was way up high. It was a curveball that just didn't go anywhere. Wasn't anything he was throwing. Wasn't throwing a fastball at him. It was a curveball, but it didn't break at all. So 3-2 count right here. Cologne's got to make a pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a foul back again. We're going to do it again. 3-2. So Soto, Judge, Austin Wells, and Mike Stanton. This is the heart of the Yankees lineup right here. But you want to get the first guy. 3-2 pitch. Line drive. One hopper to second base. Westberg's got it. Nice play. And he throws to first for the first out. Wow, Soto hit that hard, but he hit a line drive one hopper right at Westberg, who made a really nice play. Catches it, throws to first, and that, folks, is the first out. Wow, Juan Soto hit that ball hard, but Jordan Westberg made a really nice play, and that is the first out. And that's going to bring Aaron Judge to the plate. First pitch to him. Ground ball, third baseman. Arias has got it. Throw to first in time. So Judge swings at the first pitch, and he is out. But again, both balls will hit hard, but that's where your good defense plays such an important role. Great play by Westberg on Soto's at-bat. Great play by Arias on a hard hit ball to third base. Makes it look routine. Makes a spot-on throw to first base. Just like that, 2 quick outs. Here's Austin Wells. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. Yeah, Dog Training Plus, that's a big out to get him on one pitch like that. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. $26 watching, guys. Hit that like button for us. Trying to get to 50 likes. We're at 40. 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a foul. That'll be 1-2. Well, not 21 down yet. They still got an out to go. James, they still got one more out to go. They're at 20. They gotta get Wells. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. High, ball 2. 2-2. 24, you're still in here. It's been a really good crowd tonight. Been really right around 20 people watching, 25 all night long. It's been great. Good to have you all here. 2-2 pitch coming. Swinging a pop-up behind home plate. That's going to get out of play. We're going to do it again. Hey, we're up to 41 likes, too. What do you know? Nice. Two and 2 count on Austin Wells. He is set. Danny Cologne is at the belt. He is set. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Third baseman. Third base umpire says no, he did not. He checked it. So we've run the count full, 3-2. Again, if I'm the O's, I really want to get Austin Wells here. I don't want to have Stanton come to the plate with a runner on. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball hit really well to center field, but I think Mullins is going to have room. Yep, he's there. He's got it. That's the inning, folks. So 1-2-3 inning for the Orioles. But we're heading to the top of the 8th inning. Orioles still clinging to that 8-3 lead. Nice. Very nice. That's exactly what good teams do. Your bullpen comes in. Your bullpen picks each other up, gets the outs, gets you that much closer to the end of the game. Update the lineup right there. Good to have everybody here. Jesus Kamakaro. Jesus, you're more than welcome to be here, but please, whatever you're saying, if you could put it in English, that would be a big deal. Yeah, definitely an English forum, and I apologize. I don't speak Spanish. But still good to have you all here. All right, looks like Cedric Mullins, James McCann, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles here in the 8th. 8-3 lead for the Birds. Trying to hold on, folks. Trying to hold on. Can they hold on? Can they hold on against the Yanks? Here is Mullins. Just like everybody else in the lineup, Mullins does have a hit tonight. He's 1 for 2. Also has a couple stolen bases. First pitch to him. Here's a line drive. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. That's going to get into the corner. Mullins is going to tap round first, head for second, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Cedric Mullins, just like that. As the Orioles do. Nice. So a leadoff double for Cedric Mullins. He hits it right over the first base bag. Rizzo dives, tries to get there, but he just can't get there. So a leadoff double, that's going to bring James McCann to the plate. For McCann's sake, if nothing else, get the ball to the right side to try to at least get Mullins to third. First pitch to him. Line drive. Over the second baseman's head into the right field for a base hit. Mullins had to hold up, though, because it looked like the ball was going to be caught. He is going to go to third, though. So 2 quick hits for the Orioles. It's now first and third, nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. Mullins had to wait because the second baseman leapt for it like he was going to catch it, but he couldn't get there, and now Mullins is at third. So first and third, nobody out. Gunnar stepping to the plate for the O's. Real chance here for the Orioles to put this game out of reach. And here is Gunnar. He's ready. 3 for 4 on the game. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike right there. Right in his wheelhouse, too. Oh, thanks, Laura. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope I feel better. I am feeling a lot better, but I'm not 100% yet. So Gunnar is set. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. James McCann's got 2 hits on the day. 2 for 4. All right, Gunnar's ready. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, foul down the left field line. Yeah, Dog Training Plus, we talked about that at the beginning of the broadcast tonight. The Orioles shut him down for the season. It made sense. There really wasn't any more games. There was no way for him to really get any kind of length, any kind of pitching in. So just shut him down. Makes sense. 1-2 pitch coming. High, ball 2. You know, the AAA season is over. So there was nowhere for him to pitch in games that were actual games where he could get length and get ready for the postseason. So they were like, you know what? We're just going to shut you down. You're healthy. That's fine. We'll shut you down. We'll see you in February. He didn't re-injure himself. There's just no way. The timing. There just wasn't enough time. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the first base side. There just wasn't enough time left in the season for them to get him built back up to be able to start. So it's a bummer. I feel bad. It's just too bad. It's one of my big worries with him, though, is I don't want him to be this consistently injured pitcher throughout his career. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back. Gunnar is fighting pitches off. He's keeping the at-bat alive. Yeah, dog training plus. That's really all it was. He didn't re-injure himself. It's just they didn't have enough time to lengthen him, to get him stretched out. And they were just like, at this point, we got nowhere to send you. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gunnar helped him out on a ball. A high fastball out of the zone. And Gunnar went after it. That's a big out right there for the Yankees. Orioles with a golden opportunity. And Gunnar, he's got to lay off there. But he can't do it. And that's the first out. It's a big out for the Yankees. Because the Orioles are looking to add on here. And that's a big out. A ground ball here. A ground ball here by Westberg. Double play and they're out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to Westberg. Swinging a foul back, 0-1. Westberg on the day is 1 for 4. He had that one single, but he hasn't really done much since. Single in the first inning. All the way back in the first inning, he singled. Nothing since. Could you really use a base hit here, though? Again, or even a fly ball. Just get one of those runs back. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 right there. 0-2 on Jordan Westberg. So Poteet he's bearing down here. He's making quality pitches. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field. Jordan Westberg gets the job done. Cedric Mullins comes in from third base, and the Orioles now up 9-3. What a hit. He just a level swing. Drives it right up the middle for a base hit. And now the Orioles extend that lead to 9-3. Nice piece of hitting by Jordan Westberg. That's all you need there. Just get the bat on the ball. Nice level swing. And just like that, Orioles are back to a 9-3 lead. Still only one out with first and second. And here's Santander. Big at bat by Westy. He picked up Gunnar there. Nice. First pitch to Anthony. Ball low. 1-0. Santander is 2 for 4 in the game. That's a big hit. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what the Orioles weren't doing earlier. That's what the Orioles weren't doing, for the last few months. They weren't picking each other up. And that's what they're doing now, at least the last few games. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1-1. It's a big at bat because it takes the wind out of the sails of the Yankees. If they get out of this inning, don't give up any runs, they can go into oh yes, we got out of that, let's go. But now they've already given up one, possibly could give up more. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, ball 2, 2-1. So 2-1 count on Anthony Santander. Top of the 8th inning. Orioles with a 9-3 lead. Here's a pitch. There's a ground ball to the first baseman. Oh, he was looking to go to second, but he couldn't. So he holds it and throws it or runs to first for the second out and gets Santander. But both runners move up. So Westberg and McCann now are at second and third base, but there are now 2 outs as Anthony hit a ground ball to the first baseman. Rizzo just stepped on the bag. But the runners are moved up, and that's going to bring Colton Cowser to the plate. Cowser's had a big day, 2 for 4, with a run scored, 3 RBIs, and a stolen base. Let's see if he can continue his big night. Cowser set, first pitch. Up high, ball 1, 1-0. 16 hits for the Orioles tonight, 9 runs. 1-0 pitch. That's a ball, low, ball 2, 2-0. 2-0 pitch coming. Outside, ball 3, 3-0. On deck is Ryan Mountcastle. They might pitch around Cowser here and go after Mountcastle so they can get the righty on righty matchup. 3-0 pitch coming. That ball was high. Whoa, he called it a strike. That ball was inside and high, but the umpire called it a strike. So 3-1 to Cowser. It should have been ball 4. Three-one pitch coming. Outside. There's ball 4. So the bases are loaded for the O's. That's going to bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. Mountie is 1 for 4 in the game. Ooh, man, he could. If Mountcastle can get a hit here, that could blow this game wide open. The pitching coach for the Yankees is out. Again, the Orioles with the bases loaded here. Got a 9-3 lead already with Ryan Mountcastle coming to the plate. Good to have all of you in here. Thanks, everybody, for the likes tonight. Thank you for any of the new subscribers tonight. You know, we may not hit our mark. It doesn't look like we're going to hit our mark of 50, but we got 41 likes tonight. That's awesome. You guys have been great. It's been a lot of fun. Once the playoffs are set, I am going to give you my playoff predictions. I'll be doing a video on that. All right, here's Mountie. First pitch to him. High, ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, I'll be giving you my playoff predictions. Once the matchups are set, I'll give that to you. I'll be putting a video together with my predictions on the playoffs. And then after each Orioles game, I will be doing a post-game video. 1-0 pitch. Strike, 1-1. I'll do a post-game reaction video, not a live stream, but a post-game reaction video after each Orioles playoff game to give you my take on the game. So look for all that. That'll be coming. Obviously, Thursdays. Every Thursday, you get the Hall of Fame profile videos. Check those out. 1-1 pitch. Way inside. Ball 2. It almost hit him. Mountie is a .279 hitter with the bases loaded in his career. 2 grand slams, 35 RBIs. He's got a 2-1 count here. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, that ball was way outside. What is Mountcastle doing there? He swings at it on a ball way outside. It's ball 3 if he doesn't swing. That's a terrible, terrible at bat right there. So instead, it's 2-2. Lets the pitcher right back in the count. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Outside, ball 3. And see, that's the thing. If you don't swing at that pitch, a ball way outside, that's ball 4. You're on base. The Orioles get another run. And you bring O'Hearn to the plate. But now the count's run full. You're letting the pitcher stay in the count. Bad at bat so far for Mountie. See if he can make up for it. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. All right, we're going to do it again. He didn't even look like he knew what was coming. He just was guessing on that one pitch and swings at a ball probably that far. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably about that far off the plate. That's a lot. It was way outside. So the count's full. The runners will be going. A ball in the gap. A ball in the gap might score 3. But he's got to do something. So 3-2 count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Line drive center, right field. Soto is there. He's got it. That's the inning. But the Orioles do get a run. All right, they're going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Orioles clinging to a 9-3 lead now. All right, folks, it's getting late. We've got a big storm coming here in Florida. We've got Hurricane Helene. I am going to call it on my end for the night. I want to say thank you to everybody for the likes. Even the dislike, we got 1 thumbs down. That's okay. It happens. But we are going to end it here. Obviously, if you guys are watching, keep watching the game. Enjoy it. Big day tomorrow. I've got to get ready with a few things for the hurricane coming through. Work. I didn't think the game was going to go this long. I mean, we're coming up on 10 p.m. So I appreciate my mods. Great job. New subscribers, thank you for everything. Yeah, I know, John. I'm heading out too. This game went up really long tonight. 3-hour game plus tonight. Mods, great job. New subscribers, thank you. Returning folks, thank you for returning. Guys, appreciate y'all being here. We're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. This was great. The Orioles are looking good. It's not over yet, but hopefully they'll get this win and they can make that magic number 1. Tomorrow, Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Orioles against Garrett Cole. Should be a great pitching matchup. Thanks, y'all, for joining me tonight. Thanks for being here. Everybody, if you're in the path of this storm, be safe. Thanks for being here, everybody. Keep rooting for the O's and take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.